Check, check. Hey everyone, good to see you once again. We're going to be playing some Borderlands today. I'm just going to go ahead and switch over some stuff. So we're doing a little drop-in stream. It's going to be more of a chill one. It's not going to be like typically with my streams, I like to make sure that I'm constantly talking and just kind of be like, oh yeah, hey, here's this, here's that. Well, today we're playing Borderlands 4. It's a game that I've been waiting for a very long time. We're going to be playing like how I usually play video games, where I'm going to probably be exploring every corner that I want, do all the side quests, so on and so forth. But since I know it's a very heavily crowded game with how people are streaming, I'm still going to respond to any chats that I see that are popping up, but it's not going to be me trying to keep it as 100% entertaining of just like, oh, hey, this is going on, blah, 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 this is this, blah, 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 and just kind of talking as much. With that also being said, it could be a chance that we go a little bit longer today too and playing, just because it's going to be more so of like, hey, we're just kind of playing the game, and if anybody comes in, we'll go ahead and chat with them. But just kind of give you an idea of what we're looking out for. Also, another heads up too, we do have it streaming on both Twitch and YouTube again. So I'm gonna kind of keep an eye out for that. Just make sure that everything's going well. Hopefully, there's not going to be any issues. I've heard that there are some issues with Borderlands 4 with like some of its frames and stuff. So we'll see how it goes. If there's any kind of issue, we could just drop it and restart it. We'll see how that kind of plays out. And also on top of it, I'm currently using like a mix it up chat thing or whatever. So now I can see a bunch of different emotes that weren't originally there, but we're gonna see how that kind of plays out with that chat. And if it's looking a little bit weird, we should be good there. But good to see you, Jim Gizmo, and good to see you, Junico. Hi, Shark Nation. Shark Nation indeed. I actually now I have to go and make another emote for sharks, but I did create an emote for people on Twitch. So now for the followers, you should have the French B that says "we" underneath it. So enjoy that. Everybody that's just a follower, you automatically get that for free. So no worried about subscription. And then for the followers, you get the Weeby, which is just kind of like constantly moving over and over and over again. So it's just kind of side scrolling. It's just multiple bees going we, ho ho ho. So yeah, enjoy that. But other than that, let's go ahead and get started with some Borderlands. Also, I'm gonna try. I'm already failing as it is, but I woke up wrong today and I ended up pulling a neck muscle. So I'm gonna try not going crazy of looking at the screen back over, looking at the screen back over as much, but I will kind of be doing some side eye and see what I can have pop up. Yeah, there's the weeby right there. It sounds wow, that sounds weird. Hi, I'm a weeby. But yeah, we do have the YouTube up though, like I was saying before too, because I did have a couple of people surprisingly like originally I thought YouTube was kind of just going to be like, hey, whatever, we're streaming here, and then it was kind of not working out. But then I had some people saying like, hey, are you going to be streaming on YouTube again? Have you stopped streaming over on YouTube? And I said I did, but I could go ahead and make it do it, like, pop it up again if you want it, because apparently there's some people that just can't catch the stream while it's up and they want to watch it on a video. So yeah, by all means, go ahead. We'll have the YouTube up, and then you can go ahead and watch the killer gameplay over on there too. So yeah, makes me think of Lubu Bus. Lubu Bus. Is that like those little critters that you get that everybody's going crazy? Not Lululemon. I don't know. I'm not. I'm thinking of something totally different. But yeah. Oh, weebies. Yes, indeed. But yeah, let's go ahead. I don't know if, yeah, we already have the game up, so we should be good. So you might be seeing a little character right there. I logged on to Borderlands 4 right before stream just to make sure that everything seemed to be okay. It looked like it played out okay and everything, so I did go through the little cutscenes and see it. But I'm going to start from the beginning. That way everybody can see the cutscenes in case if you're interested in Borderlands 4 and if you want to watch it, so on and so forth. But yeah, we'll go from there. And also, I will try my best if we do have any YouTube chatters on there. I'll be like, hey, over on YouTube, this person said, and then I'll let you know. That way, you're not just thinking I'm talking to myself, thinking like, oh man, he's got crazy people off to the side he's trying to talk to. No, it's just I'll announce it before the YouTube things. Those little creepy plushy things all the cool kids love so much. Oh yeah, the Labubus. Yeah, I totally did. Okay, that's what it is. Yeah, Labubus. Okay, I wasn't reading it the right way. I know my cousins, they have the Labubus too, but they refer to them as Lafufus because they're the fake ones. And actual Labubus cost somewhere between like 80 or $90, but Lafufus are only $20. And they were everywhere when I was on vacation. And in my opinion, the Lafufus are way better because they have the misplaced smile or their eyeballs are going separate ways and everything. It's just, I love how they look so weird compared to the actual ones, and the actual ones look weird too as it is, but the Lafufu is hands down. I think those are way cooler. Yeah, they're so pricey. They really are. Who's like, I can't say much myself because I'm out here spending $70 on new video games every couple of weeks and stuff like that, but at the same time it's crazy. I have a Fuggler. What's a Fuggler? Are those like the Furbies, but they look crazy? I remember back in the day I used to get the Furbies, so I totally get it. But yeah. All right. But anywho, I'm thinking we're going to start on normal. I know with Borderlands 4, they actually have different difficulties to start off with. And I think once you get to the end game, you got to do challenges to get up to higher difficulties. If it seems like it's going a little too easy, we'll kick it up on hard. But outside of that, always start off with normal. You got to be basic like that. That's just how I feel. All right. Let's go ahead and get this going. And I'll be quiet during the cutscenes.
So, you want to hear a story, huh? Yeah, old Marcus still has a few tales to tell. And this one, this is the start of something new. A spark that just might leave the galaxies themselves ablaze. It all started here. The planet Kairos. Heard of it? Of course not, and for good reason. For thousands of years, it was a place of legend, hidden from the outside universe. The only way you found it was by accident or chance. And if you did, well, you weren't ever going to leave. For Kairos was a prison, ruled by a tyrant made immortal by alien technology. They called him the Timekeeper, and his order was nothing less than absolute. What was the secret, you ask, that justified keeping an entire planet in chains? A vault at the center of his seat of power. Whispers told of unknowable treasures locked away inside. Perhaps even the source of his immortality. But where there are vaults, you will always find vault hunters. Fearsome warriors, driven by dreams of glory, wealth, knowledge, and power. The Timekeeper's order was perfect. It was supposed to last forever. But Vault Hunters, they have a way of screwing up your plans. This new story? Well, it begins 6 years after Mayhem first came to Kairos. 6 years after the sky turned to fire.
Yeah, I definitely am a fan of the Borderlands art style too and everything. And I'll have to click on that link afterwards to check it out. I know some people aren't a fan of the Holzer shade cell, but I really like it. It's cool. So many doggos, so little time. And as you can tell, already opening up with a very Borderlands type style. Right. I love that grandma. Wow, blows up. The poor red shirt's always getting taken out right off the bat. And that's the character we're going to be playing as. We're going to pick Rafa. Except she looks, honestly, this time around, all the Vault Hunters look really fun to play. I'm kind of digging all of them. Yeah, legit. Except the big Thor guy, from what I've heard too. Like, they all have different playstyles, but one of his playstyles, he has a giant power rocket fist that I guess you could just go punch people in the face and make them explode. Pretty awesome. I don't know if anybody's ever read Berserk before, But that guy with the little mushroom cap and everything was kind of giving me some hardcore Berserk vibes. Alright, so these are different characters. You can go ahead and check them out. They all have 3 different playstyles, it looks like, and they kind of all vastly differ. Even this guy, it looks like we have different action skills where we could have a little hand cannon, or we can get our little power knives, and then apparently like the peace breaker cannons. I'm definitely very curious about the arc knives, so we're gonna go with the Rafa. But even this guy, he has the rocket fist that I was telling you about. Apparently another one is that he gets 2 axes, which just goes full berserk mode, and then shields and a whip where he just blocks stuff. And then she seems pretty interesting too. Like, you can go ahead and get little clones of yourself to go ahead and like shoot, or to have scythes, go into a demon form, or you could just pick a spectral kitty to go and help you too. So like I was saying, they all seem pretty interesting this time around. I'm kind of curious about all of them. And the cool thing about Borderlands 4 is apparently they're kind of doing similar things to ARPGs, where once you beat the campaign, you automatically can choose to any of the other characters. You can have them automatically jump to level 30 and then start with the quote-unquote end game, which is Ultimate Vault Hunter, which you don't go through and you play the story again, but instead you got a bunch of challenges and souped up bosses that you go through, and then you have 5 different difficulties that you can go ahead and play through with that also. So, seems pretty neat. I can dig it.
That one.
Hey, calmate. Where are we going, Thunder?
The timekeeper thinks you could be of use. Me? Well, I'd rather kill you.
That is not a unique character trait, amigo. There is a 3-month waiting list. Or let me go, and I'll let you skip the line.
Tempting. But I do only as he commands.
Come on, I need some motivation for when I kill you. They'll never know.
That's where you're wrong. He's always watching. Time to bolt.
We could have made something special!
So I'm pretty sure Claptrap will just show up later on in the game. This is just the beginning.
Vault Hunter. You are, in a word, mayhem. I take that personally.
Who would you be?
My name is my use. The ones who gave it to me called me Timekeeper. Now you may have had free will out there in the myriad galaxies, but here, on Kairos, you exist in my universe. You will obey my will, and you'll serve the use I have for you.
Oh yeah, he's in every game.
Luck? We don't have that here either. Humans need a stronger hand than luck to keep them deterministic. Like any domesticated animal, they must be tagged, tracked, and when necessary, shoved back into place. This bolt is that guiding hand. My hand. On your neck forever. There. The bolt is part of you now. You are no longer a vault hunter. I have a new use for you. And once that use is done, I can offer you a life in my order. Comfortable. Peaceful.
I'm actually not sure what he's going to be like.
Peaceful and type.
He might be Golden Thanos for all we know.
Gone out guns blazing when you had the chance.
But I also think that was just kind of like a projection thing that was kind of going on, so...
Really hope I just blew up the right room. Echo, see anyone alive in there? Right here. Hell yeah. Echo, boot up their HUD so they can check for entries. I'm RJ. I'm a vault hunter with the Crimson Resistance. Come on, let's get out of here.
Okay, so when I originally did this, this was pretty much, I got up to like one little section before that. It looks like the keybinds that I switched up are still here, so we should be good.
Come on.
Because there's some weird keybinds where all of a sudden it was saying, hit V for melee on the keyboard, and it's just, I'm not about that.
Hey, not complaining, but why are you helping me?
The Crimson Resistance is gonna free this whole planet. I figured we could use all the Vault Hunters we can get. Guards are onto us. Take them out!
I mean, the gun shooting, obviously, it doesn't feel too bad. Ignore me almost dying because these guys hit like a truck right now. But we should be okay. As long as I don't get hit in the face one more time, right? Now, I don't know how other people are typically when it comes to guns. I am not a big fan of burst weapons. I'm usually like a semi-automatic or fully automatic. I've never felt like I enjoy burst weapons. They just don't feel great to me.
Grab this rep kit. Should take the edge off.
So, and I think this is one of the new features too, is like the other Borderlands games, you're able to pick up health off of the ground.
The security room up there's already
Now it seems like you have like a little on-use thing where you could go ahead and heal up that way too.
Sims. The Timekeeper's robot army. Good riddance.
You sure this is a prison? Getting more luxury hotel lobby vibes.
They're called the Order for a reason. They like things neat and under control.
Needs more minigun. No, I think the minigun is over on one of the other characters.
Pyro sends up here.
I don't know.
They welcome people
We'll probably get like actual assault rifles that are like miniguns, but I think an actual character has like a minigun that you can use, which I think is girl with the gravity gun. Could be wrong though. Alright, so what do we get here? Get this one, which is what we're using. And we picked up this one. Ah, they're both burst. Stop giving me burst pistols. It feels bad. I do love my trash weapons, though. Now, from what I was hearing, too, I don't know how many people actually know about, like, the different Borderlands games and stuff. From what I was hearing, they made legendary weapons a lot more rare compared to Borderlands 3, so they're not going to be just dropping everywhere. It's just going to be, hey, okay, we're only using legendaries. And I also heard that blues and purples are actually pretty decent. So you can find yourself using blues and purples, too. Legendaries are still good. It's just, you know, you got choices now. Oh, there's a lot of gunfire going down there. I suppose I could shoot some things in the face.
There's the security room.
Yeah, I don't know, I never could really get into the whole burst fire stuff. And I know some people really like them, especially if you're coming from Halo or something. I know a lot of people like the whole entire burst fire weapon from that game, but for me, personally, I think if I had to choose out of all of them, semi-auto where I just get that one nice bullet shot feels great. Pew, 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 indeed. I am digging the graphics. I turned a couple of settings down, though, because like I was saying, I was hearing, because now with this one, what's a little bit different is in the previous Borderlands games, they were fragmented off and you went into little loading screens to go into areas.
Check it out.
I think this is kind of like their first open world kind of game. So once you get into the open world, I think you might run into some issues. But I turned some things down ahead of time, and we're going to hope that it's just going to be okay. I do have a better, higher up computer, too. So hopefully that'll alleviate some things also. Alright, so this is also... Now, they have different things, too, and we're not going to encounter them just yet. But from my understanding is that this Borderlands game will also mess around with something called firmware, which is similar to ARPGs where they're like set items and you could go ahead and put firmware into your weapons and stuff like that. And then you have essentially like set gear that's kind of going in, which seems kind of interesting. I'll be curious about that once we get up to it. Oh, we got a bunch of promotional stuff, which I want to open. But at the same time, I'm not going to open up any gear things yet, because usually if you open up these packages for gear, the issue is that you get like a lower level piece of gear and then it just feels bad because you're going to end up replacing it in like several levels. So, yeah. I do like how like this mix it up chat panel that I have is pretty nice. The only thing I'm a little bit worried about is that The chat's going down and down and down and down. Maybe we'll just kind of adjust that really quick. I don't know if I can do that. Hopefully it doesn't mess anything with the stream, but we'll find out here. We're going to minimize. See, that just does a full screen panel. I don't like that. We'll just make it a little bit bigger. We'll be good here in a second. Nope, that's not what we wanted. Gonna go out here. Not too big. We're almost okay. Go a little bit bigger. And then that way, I've got a chat that just goes right to there, and we should be good with just reading to that. Okay, cool, cool, cool. I know you guys have no clue what I'm talking about, but I have for reading chat, I have a separate monitor or whatever that's off to the side. And since my desk isn't big enough, I have it just going straight up and down. So I could just go ahead and read chat from there. So we're pretty good. This one doesn't look like it's anything that's gear, so we should be good there. This one I'm not using yet. We're gonna hold off on that to use there. But let's go check out these green ones. So yeah, we got Jacobs. Jacobs are usually the semi-automatic, so I'm pretty happy with that. Let's check this out. So I think this is the Jacobs one. Oh yeah, I'll open the door in a second. Just checking out my new... Ooh, this looks beefy. Oh, it's another burst fire. Son of a dick. Oh, but it has a... It has pistol mode and then SMG mode, but they both seem to be kind of both the same. So, yeah. Alright. I got the switch, my man. Don't you worry about that.
Prison break, baby! Nice one! Doors open, let's go!
I will remind any and all rampant prisoners that he is watching. There is no escape.
I am sorry, little robots.
No one leaves.
I had to make sure that I could actually shoot them.
Prisoners won't go far, but they'll distract the order while we escape.
Yeah, you know, honestly, I'm digging the backgrounds and everything too. They're looking pretty cool.
Hell of a sight, huh? 6 years ago, that moon appeared from nowhere. The sky cracked open, shards fell like rain. We thought the world was ending. Guess it
A little bit
kinda
of
did.
backstory to it too. Okay.
Timekeeper's been full tyrant ever since.
Here, let's see what our melee is gonna act like. Hey, come back here.
They're bold
Okay, melee doesn't feel too bad.
like us. Won't be long before the timekeeper walks them right back into their cells. We just need the timekeeper running their way, not yours, until we can jam your bolt.
Okay, okay. And like I was saying a little bit earlier too, we are gonna go and explore corners and make sure that we're not missing anything. Probably gonna do all the side quests too, just because I feel like it. And then we'll go from there. Now, I'm also thinking tomorrow too. What I'm gonna do is, because I'll be free, I think I'm gonna do probably like a longer stream. So when I wake up, we're probably gonna be doing this stream earlier in the day. And then I'll probably take like a break at some point, end it, and then we'll do our stream at normal time too. But we're just gonna go from start to finish with this. Whenever I'm feeling like playing it, we're just gonna load up the stream and kinda go at it. It would be pretty fun. Ooh, look at that forest down there. Yeah, I've always digged the whole entire cell shade graphics. I'm cool with them. Alright, let's see how this goes. Boop. Okay, so the single shot thing ain't too bad. This one actually doesn't have as bad as recoil as the other one that we're using. Let's see here. Go ahead and use our health thing. So originally my health was on T for my keyboard. Wasn't feeling too great. I did switch it over to V, which was originally melee, and then my melee I put on my mouse key button. We're all sorts of weird with our keybinds, but we're getting there. Okay, the only thing that's bad about this one is it goes through a shit ton of ammo. So I don't know how I feel about that.
You're gonna need this.
What am I gonna need? Oh, it's a blue item. A grapple grabber.
Good. Now, follow my lead, all right?
Oh my god, I get a grapple? How do I use it? I took the grapple thing. Okay, so it is melee. Cool. Yeah. I don't know why I am a sucker for grapples. Also, how's it going, Cheeto? Thanks for the follow. That is awesome. And also, I guarantee you, even though I'm playing Borderlands 4, I will get my Mr. Pandaria character up to level 90. Just might take a little bit longer. Okay, so I don't know if this is part of like the open world part here, but it seems to be running okay so far. This isn't a level 90 druid. Yeah, eventually we're gonna get there. Don't you worry about that. It could be a level 90 druid. Maybe. You just gotta use your imagination. Okay, now how the hell do I get out of here? Okay, ladder's sweet.
I stashed us a ride out, though. Let's meet up ahead.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know. Like, how are other people typically when it comes to these games? Are you a semi-automatic burst fire, or are you just a fully automatic kind of person? Because I know everybody's a little bit different. And I would love to think that I'm a great shot to the point where I can actually hit all of my targets with the semi. But let's be real, I'm probably better with a fully automatic and just hoping that 15% of the shots actually hit my target. We'll get there, though. And then again, also, that's kind of why I'm going a little bit of a melee build here, too. At least that's what I'm hoping for, because with the character that we picked, for anybody that doesn't know, he's got 2 blades that kind of come out. You don't really have to worry about hitting your targets if you just slash them in the face. Look at this little guy. Now, for anybody that's also thinking about Borderlands 2, or Borderlands 4, there is an option in the menus, which I'll go ahead and kind of show off really quick. Let's see, is it network, gameplay? I think it's gameplay. There's one where you can go ahead and choose, yeah, radar display. Make sure you put that on, because otherwise you're just going to have your compass that's up top here, and I'll give you a little radar that'll show you where your enemy is. So it's really nice. Nah, dude, enjoy. Thanks. Yeah, I definitely will enjoy it for a bit. So.
I don't like being watched.
Yeah, I don't like being watched either, my man. I totally get it.
In there, hitched to your nervous system. When people try to rip their bolt out, it's
Press W while jumping against a cliff to climb. Okay. I thought I was crashing there for a second. The game just stopped.
So why bother
Oh,
running?
there's actually a double jump.
Just a matter of time.
Hell yeah, Batman.
not with Echo 4 on our side. He's jamming my bolt. And if we can get you somewhere safe while the timekeeper's distracted, we'll jam yours too.
Oh, you're moving too quick. Come back here. I am hoping to eventually be able to get like my ordnance or whatever so I can start throwing grenades and stuff. So from my understanding, in the other Borderlands games, you're able to just kind of go crazy and throw a bunch of grenades everywhere. But in this game, you get something that's called an ordnance, and it kind of goes down on cooldown whenever you use it, but you have unlimited uses from my understanding. I could be wrong. But that's where like your rocket launchers, grenades, all that stuff kind of come from. Okay, is there a map feature? Yeah, look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, so map, continue. This is a map. Stuff about locations. Pins. Explore. Thank you. Now, for me, I would love to have a feature that's kind of similar to ARPGs where I can just hit tab and it gives me a dull version of this map so I can just kind of constantly run around and see where I'm going. I get what they're doing with this because most games kind of do that, right? Where you just go ahead and you have to open up your map. But it's just, I've always liked that whole entire background feature for ARPGs. Let me kind of keep moving and just see what I'm doing while I'm going ahead. If people are shooting me in the face, that's fine. I don't really need my face. It's just kind of there for cosmetic purposes, right? That's how real life works, I think. Let's go see what we can kind of kill. Hell yeah. Now, hopefully... Now, with the new chat thing that I'm using with Mix It Up, I'm hoping that it's just going to kind of scroll and show me the new messages and everything, and it's not just people are typing and I'm missing out on things, because I've hit the very bottom of the chat. We're going to see how this works out, and then I'll give it like a half an hour or something, and if it's just not moving from there, I'll go and check. And if we just got 50 million messages, I do apologize. We'll go ahead and read through that and just take forever to read them. Okay, there's got to be something going around here. I heard somebody talking. I don't know what they said, but I'm pretty sure it was, please shoot me in the face.
Good. You're still in one piece. Not that I expected anything less from a vault hunter. They're looking for us. Keep a low profile.
Okay.
Come on. We gotta reach our getaway ride.
But you told me to do low profile. This is probably the lowest profile that I could possibly get right here.
Opened a vault?
Okay, Muzan, Ubu Juicy.
No, this is
You don't need your face. Nice.
Did you come here for the vault too?
No. I was born on Kairos. But I heard all about vault hunters from off-worlders who crashed.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna end up liking Rafa. He seems to have like the perfect amount of sass going on here. Oh yeah, I know who Muzan is from. I just didn't know how to say his last name.
When we get off this island, I only joined recently.
Come here and let me outline your body some more.
A whole rebellion fighting together for freedom from the time. Oh, and I can't wait to rub it in his shiny face when we crack that vault of his.
Okay, for a second I thought he was talking about something else because he's like shiny face. I was just thinking to myself, are you talking about Claptrap? But nah, he's talking about the main bad guy. So how's it going, Joey? It's good to see you. Crap, actually, I wonder if I could do shout-outs from here. Hold up. Wait a minute. I got you. Let me go ahead and open this up here on my phone. Because I have YouTube opened up on my phone right now because we're dual streaming on YouTube and here. But, shout out at... We got this. Okay, maybe we don't got this. Why is my shout out not working? Okay, well, for some reasons my shout outs are not working, so I'll just gotta do it personally on the channel here. For anybody that doesn't know, Joey's is a streamer. He's excellent. If you like anything involving Warhammer, well, he's your guy to go ahead and check out. It's some great top quality stuff, and you will love it. So go ahead and check out his channel sometime. Hey, no problem at all. I love your content, man. I love everything about it. You do some great work. All right. So this is what I mean. Like, if I had a little overlay thing in the back where I could just pop that up with my tab while I'm going, that'd be perfect because I need to explore everything. Oh, but tab does open it. Okay, so that's cool. Not the way that I wanted to, but it does open it. Hell yeah. I love it when they run at me in a straight line. That way I don't have to aim that much. But when they start jumping around everywhere, I'm fucked. Alright, let's check out our other weapon that we had. Let's see how much damage it does. I mean, it's not bad. It's just gonna eat through my ammo if I end up using it. Here, I'm gonna boop him in the face. Oh. They just cut his bearing out? Just cut his head off and his brain came rolling out. What the hell? 10 out of 10 would recommend. Alright, let's see what we got going on over here. Oh, it's another little dude. Boop. Okay, apparently there was no little dude there. Do you think this is bad if they see me? Let's see. I'm right here. Come fight me, you coward. I need the XP. I don't think I could jump off the side or anything over here either, so we should be fine. I like to just go ahead and double check in certain areas because usually when it comes to Borderlands, especially now that it's open world, they like to just throw little things off to the side, boss fights, red chest. And I love everything about loot. So if it's going to get me more loot, I'm 100% going to want to do it. Alright, come on, lad. Surprisingly, aiming in actually is pretty decent. Just hip firing was a little bit more difficult. But I thought this gun was going to have a lot more kick even with the aim in, but hey, we looking good. I don't know. Is this the way that I wanted to go? Only one way to find out. Jump down the hole and hope for the best. Oh, we got some iridium. Okay. Dude, what is up, game, with just giving me pistols? Give me some variety here. Give me a shotgun. I'm a big shotgun fan in any kind of video game. If I have a choice, it's always going to be a shotgun. Every time. Until the one time that I don't decide I want to use a shotgun. Okay. I like the design of this revolver so much more than the other one. I don't know why. It's just that little sight that I had on felt very clunky, so we're going to see how this plays out. Hopefully pretty well. Shotty too hotty. Every time. Now, can you imagine how hotty you could be if you had 2 shotties for 2 hands? Just kind of go double shotty. The hotness scale would be too much for this game to handle. Oh boy, here I go killing it again. Let's see what we got. Boop. Okay, let's get up close and see if we can get a headshot. Never mind, we're not going to get a headshot. We're going to just do an outline. We're cool. The aiming's great. Can't go wrong. I can go pro in video games with the kind of shooting that I've got going on. No problem at all. Definitely wouldn't be laughed at. Kneecap. Also, this grapple hook thing, I think is going to be one of my favorite mechanics in this video game. Also, 10 out of 10. I love power sliding to people and just shooting or kneecapping them. Grapple. Oh, did I get a double kill with the melee? Hell yeah. Kneecap. Don't kick me in the face. In bird culture, we call that a dick move. Am I gonna die here? Maybe. Come on, old blue. Come on, old blue. Hey, I don't need you to revive me. I'll get the shot. Okay, maybe I won't get the shot, but whatever.
Alright, it's just through here.
It's gonna be my villain nickname here. The kneecapper. All the bad guys are just gonna be missing knees, and they're just gonna say, my god, this guy has really good precision. No, I just kind of naturally start aiming down after I start shooting.
The lock is giving me some trouble, but I've got my best spot on it. This could take a bit. Hey, I left a stash up on the ridge when I was doing my recon. How about you clean it out while I get this door open?
Yeah, sure. Where is it? And he said ridge, but there's a lot of ridges around here. I've also heard Ruffles have them, too. I see green. I'm guessing that's the loot. Are you the loot? Okay, no, you're just ammo. Get out of here. Hello? This way? I see marks around here. I'm guessing that's a yes. Show me the ruffles. I need the ridges. Come on. Oh, okay. There's a little bully thing you're hanging. Always got to check behind a waterfall. I don't care what you say. Video games have trained me to the point where it's just, you just got to look behind there. Got 2 little green bulbuses here. Is that loot? No. Okay. Also, that double jump feels excellent. I don't know if the other Vault Hunters get that. Oh, hey, look. It's a pistol. Would have thought. Not me. But yeah, I don't know if the other Vault Hunters get this double jump feature. But the double jump and the grapple hook completely make it for me.
Going up here, RJ.
I've been waiting a long time for the right Vault Hunter to arrive. Go ahead, raid the place.
Oh, I'm
Shield
ready.
enough, RJ.
Stop giving me pistols. Just something else, please.
Come on down.
Anything other than a pistol. Alright, what kind of shields we got going on? 172. Recharge rate isn't terrible. This gives me a health booster. This gives me plus 25 shield capacity. I don't know. I'll go with that. I'm cool with that. It's cool. With that. Let's see here. Seems interesting. I don't think I'm going to use it. It's probably one of those... It looks fancy. But yeah, nah. We sticking with this bad boy. You know, since I ended up having, like, waking up with that neck issue of mine, because for anybody that doesn't know, I totally slept on the wrong side of the bed kind of thing today, and I just woke up, and it's been hurting me ever since, and I probably shouldn't be turning my neck as much as I am, but I have this sloth pillow that when you hit its paw, it vibrates. I should have just totally hooked myself up with that today and just been rocking a sloth the entire stream.
There we go. And let's get to our ride. Maybe we can even pick up some of the other prisoners.
Sure. Oh,
Oh, no.
never mind. Also, from what I heard too, the storyline in this game is supposed to be darker, and the side content is supposed to be like the funny Borderlands humor. I'm sure they'll throw in random Borderlands humor during the main campaign too. But I guess it's just supposed to be similar to how Borderlands 1 was, where it's a lot more serious toned. Pistol. Pistol. Boy, I sure hope the next weapon that we get is going to be another pistol. I bet you we can.
There was a time I would have used a gentler touch with these wayward creatures. But now they serve a greater purpose. Now you see the true bars of your cage. You cannot break free.
What the hell?
Poor lads. All right.
He killed them. We have to get out of here. Now!
After you, I guess? I don't know.
I thought he'd march them back to their cells.
I never imagined he...
Butcher them all. We need to get your bolt jammed as soon as possible. I hijacked an order gunship for us. It's just down this way.
We've got... yeah, loot machine. Finally, I could sell the 10 million pistols that randomly have come up into my inventory. What you want to bet they're selling pistols? Oh, wait. No. No. Not like this. I wanted to sell my pistols. You son of a bitch! It's another fucking pistol! Why? Why do you keep doing this to me? I know it has nothing to do with this, but I feel like just being like the guy from Elden Ring where just yell out, "Curse you, bear! Stop giving me pistols, you asshole!" At this point, I'm gonna be able to shoot pistols out like they're bullets. Ooh, cheap viewers on stream, boo.
We are getting out of here!
No! My ship! Oh, it's Mushroom Man. Oh dear.
No one leaves.
What if I just leave? What do you think about that, huh? Okay. He's shooting me in the face a lot. Kind of hurts a little bit. So we're just going to casually go over here. Maybe pop a little bit of this. I would imagine these ads are just going to kind of keep spawning. Oh, I am so going to go die. Alright, come on, shield. Before they shoot me in the face again. Let's take out the rapid pistol. I think I can grapple hook him. Okay, no, I cannot. Mistakes were made. Okay, what the hell? Stop letting me outline you. Give me that kneecap. Hell yeah, Batman. Kneecap off? What the hell are you doing? Stop that. Stop, you are violating the law. I used to be a floating warden skate like you. Then I took an arrow to the knee. Or giant yellow block. I guess that's similar to an arrow, right? Maybe. Life stuff. I'm gonna melee him in the face. Huh. Not bad. Also, probably don't do that with my neck since it's stiff. Don't do it. Okay, he didn't do it. That's a lot of damage. Congratulations on unlocking your first action skill. These are powerful abilities unique to your character. Use tab to open up Echo menu, then navigate to your skill menu and select an action skill. Cool. Do it.
Ain't nobody standing in my way.
Ooh. I see some perps. It's a fucking pistol, because why the fuck not?
Hey,
Oh.
can I get a hand up?
Yeah, I can help you up in a second here after I pick... son of a dick. Okay, hold on. We got some things to mess around with here. Pistol. Pistol. I thought we had things other than a pistol, but so far it's looking to be just more pistols, so that's cool. Grenade ordnance, okay. Alright. Is there a way to drop some of these pistols? Let's see. Drop yo. Oh, you gotta hold it down. Okay. Making some progress. Drop those two things. Pick up the blue and then pick up that. What's that? An impact grenade? I don't think I care enough. How you doing there, buddy? You doing great? You're looking a little hurt there. Anyways, my loot. So we got a submachine gun. Okay, that's cool. Let's see what these pistols do first. Okay, so that's another burst weapon. Because, of course. It says SMG mode. It doesn't really feel like an SMG mode. Yeah, about the same. But alright, we get that. And then what about this bad boy? Single shot. Looks a little bulky. Let's check out what the damage is between these two. So that's going to do 58. Okay, so one has more DPS. Shocker. Submachine gun. Why? Why does everything have to be burst? There. I guess we checked out our weapons. You can come on up.
All part of my master plan. Ow! This is where I betray you. Seriously, can you imagine? Thanks. We gotta get out of here before the timekeeper.
Too late.
What are you? Oh, crap.
I'm always watching.
Oh, well, that sucks.
I wanted to see how useful my new Vault Hunter could be. In action. Besides, it's more fun getting your hands dirty when they aren't your hands.
Echo! Transfer ownership!
So the grandma at the beginning, those bandits were able to just rip it out? That weird little triangle thing? Why don't they just do that with the Vault Hunter?
You okay? RJ? What use is a Vault Hunter? None at all.
Oh, shit. Okay. Wasn't expecting that.
Vault Hunter.
Well, it's a answer Jim Gizmo's question. There's Vault or Claptrap.
Beach trash. Oh, there's some over there. Beach trash. Getting rich off of beach trash. Ooh, oh. Oh. Could it be? My savior? My chosen hero sent from the starry beyond? I said, are you my chosen hero sent from the starry beyond? It's a simple question. Yeah. Yes.
Well, that's one way to wake somebody up.
Hello, beach trash. I am a CL4PTP steward bot, but you can call me Claptrap, last vestige of the Crimson Resistance. So, what's your whole deal?
I'm Rafa. And my whole deal is that your friend RJ just helped me break out of prison. He told me to find you.
RJ, my #1 recruit, most promising vault hunter I know. We'd be lost without him. Actually, where is he?
He didn't make it.
Huh. Bummer. Say, have I mentioned how promising you look? Welcome to the Crimson Resistance, new RJ. Oh gosh, there's so much to do. Let me give you the tour. We've got everything we'll need to free this planet. A couple shacks, a banner. Oh, complimentary hot dogs.
Okay. I'm down for the free hot dogs.
What do you think? I set up our recruitment center on this beach because it's so nice, and not because I was stuck or scared. Not a ton of applicants lately, but I knew it was just a matter of time.
Oh, you can hit it. Okay.
Much time. Take some hot dogs.
I mean, I'm not gonna say no to free hot dogs, okay? In game or their batteries in a hot dog bun. Still not gonna say no.
These are batteries.
They're complimentary. You're supposed to compliment them. Rude. Whatever. Look, I got it hard out here. All my top dogs got eaten by those psychopathic
I hate
rippers
pickles.
higher up on the beach.
If you understand, you understand.
Calmate, okay? I can take care of your Ripper problem.
Really? I mean, really good job showing initiative, rookie. Come on, there, this way.
Okay, so we
We're
did
headed to that old order broadcast tower.
pick up some throwing knives.
Sent out a planet-wide recruitment
I'm kind of
message.
curious. Let's see.
I couldn't get up the elevator without getting taken apart by rippers.
Is that how throwing knives usually work? Do you create a black hole from a fucking throwing knife? Majestic, but completely not expected. Okay, let's see here. So spawns a second grenade while mid-flight. Each grenade spawns a singularity. And it says pulling augment, so I'm guessing it's just going to pull things in. Grenade damage is increased by 20%. And Jacob's grenades deal critical damage when hitting weak points. How do grenades hit weak points? That's my question. Okay, so let's see here. Unused increases all healing received by 45% for 6 seconds. Maybe. I don't know if that's something I want to use. It says over 12. I don't know. Fuck it. Let's try it. Why not? We did get a level up too, so I think we can start doing this whole entire thing also. So the skill screen is where you can empower your Vault Hunter by choosing an action skill. Oh, wow. Vault Hunter trait. This is your character's Vault Hunter trait. Okay. Action skill. Cool. Skill node. You got your first point. Now, the cannon seemed interesting. I'm not against that, but we are 100% trying out the arc knives. Because that looks really cool. And I want to try out the arc knives. We can always respec at another time. It's not a big deal. Rafa gains increased gun damage and melee damage. Perfect. Rafa's action skill deals bonus corrosive damage per stack of midnight oil. And I get midnight oil every second my action skill is active, losing all stacks when action skill ends. Okay, alright. Overdrive skill, overdrive grants Rafa increased movement speed. Now that could be a lot of fun too, just running around super fast, but I think I want to try midnight oil first. We'll give that a go. Alright, we also did have a regular throwing knife, which I don't really care about. That's cool. Not a big deal. What is it trying to show me here? Oh, the rewards, right. The things that we get stuff. It says my backpack's full. How is my... Is there things that we could use? What? Okay, hold up. I want to drop some of these white items here, but I'm hoping that we're gonna get a shop somewhere around here pretty soon. So let's double check. It's a toolbox with ammo in it. I need a shop. It seems like main turf territory. Usually main turf territory says like, hey, we've got a shop here. Go ahead and sell your junk. Move out here. Double jump. I love double jump in the grapple. There's a fridge. Also the food and a weapon called the painter, which doesn't really help me out too much, so we're just going to casually pass that up. And a toilet. That's where I spend at least 40% of my day. Alright, well, we're moving on. We opened up some boxes. Apparently there's a green pistol. I want to pick it up, but I'm too lazy at this point because I'm also kind of sick of picking up pistols. I'm sure everybody gets that. Alright, claptrap. Hello, dudes.
Hey, look up there! Flying rivers!
The stars might!
Splat it again! Keep trying, sweetie!
I want to try out my melee ability. I don't know if the melee ability is going to really do much against flying thingies, which are currently flying. Alright, we took him out. Good job.
Clear out these rivers, rookie! Come and get us, pangolin suckers!
Alright, let's see how it works. Oh, it goes in the third person. You can dig it. That's like a little bit of a teleport thing. Does it use up more of my stuff? Oh, okay, so it's on a cooldown for the teleport thing. It's not bad. I can dig it. Hopefully I didn't break that. That would suck. I am severely disappointed that I can't go inside that box and check stuff out. Oh, what? Okay, that's a cool addition. I like that. And there's Claptrap, just doing Claptrap stuff. I should probably, you know what? Just in case if we find a really good weapon, let's go ahead and drop some of this stuff right now. Drop. Drop. Because I don't want to come across something like a blue or a purple weapon and just not have enough space. Yeah, I could drop something in the future, but we pre-gaming here.
What are those guys doing?
They're stuck down here too. They've been trying to use glide packs to reach the top of the tower to escape, but mostly they've just been splatting against the wall.
The throwing knife actually has some distance. Holy crap.
Hey, you're splat resistant, right? Maybe you could steal a glide pack and fly across to get the elevator running. They've got them at a ripper camp nearby.
Maybe.
That new echo device you got can show you where to go. Good thing he's useful because he is definitely not cute or marketable.
Okay, so Echo location. When you use Z, Echo 4 will echolocate and ping nearby interesting locations. Echo 4 will also destruct a path towards your active objective. Okay. Alright.
I'm gonna stick over here by the tower.
I hate using Z as a key because it feels weird on my hand. So, not bad. I can dig it. I will hit one of these, I think this guy had it a little bit rough here. I know. He's stuck in a hard place, if you ask me. Alright. Ugh. I will hit a flying target with the throwing knife. Might take 10 years. Oh, I did it. Look at him go. Can't fly when you get sucked off by a black hole. Okay, we leveled up. So, I'm not a big fan of that purple pistol. It's okay, it's a thing. Ah, my neck. But it's okay. It's a thing. Not the greatest thing. I want to try out this blue one. See if it does anything good. Shoot you in the face. It's okay. Submachine gun don't feel bad, though. Here, have a throwing knife. Yeah! Get sucked off by a black hole. Woo! Call that the Borderlands set. Alright, now do a little bit of testing. See this guy right over here. With a little bit of damage if I shoot him in the side. Let's go back over to this. Try this out. It's okay. Not amazing. Not bad. Definitely a thing. Oh wow, they actually kind of disintegrate and their body parts are popping out. I've noticed in this game, they love having brains and chest cavities just appear everywhere. Kind of wild. Alright, which way you want me to go? Hit Z. Still feels like a really wild button to hit. What's that thing? Does it just mean it's back at home base? That's what I'm kind of feeling there. Big boy? I think I'm gonna like these throwing knives a lot, even though they don't seem to really do a shit ton of damage. The black hole feature is very nice to try to kind of get things off of my back. So I totally forgot that I had my little blade ability. You can definitely whip that out. Hey look, it's our pistol. I'm trying to get like a general idea of like how my submachine gun and my pistol is feeling different from each other right now, but the only issue is that well, manglers take different damage from the seniors, and then level difference seems to actually kind of make a big difference too. Yeah, see how he just kind of blew up? Cool core mechanics though. So our thing is still all the way up over there. It wants me going that way. But I am doing some killing over here. I like the killing. I don't know what this thing is, though. Ammo? Cool. Alright, so it doesn't look like I can Looney Tuesday anything over there. Boop. Now, if this pistol had like a bayonet on it, I feel like this little melee attack would probably hurt. But instead, I just feel like I'm taking a child's toy because it's got a little square on the end. And I feel like my guy's just saying, like, that's right, it goes into the square hole. And just booping these enemies in the face with a giant square building block that apparently could take off legs because it's redonkulous. Hello, lad. Alright, what do we got over here? Oh, explosives. I love explosives. And just fair warning, this will be happening a lot. We will be getting distracted by basically every little thing that we possibly can. The only downside is I feel like I want to have my map open a lot more so I can see where certain things are. You'll have a respawn point from here. An abandoned post. Claim safe house to unlock fast travel. So, I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna have to use the map a whole lot. I'm just here for the drops. Oh, look. Vench is playing Rafa. Who called that? Fuck off. It's kind of like how I know that you're going to play the Power Fist guy if you ever do play this game. It just goes hand in hand. And hey, you're all good. Just gotta chill out, get those drops, and then peace out once you get them. I totally feel it. Where's my little pointy thing? Is he gonna cool down alright? What the hell? Alright, little mini map. Ah, it's right back there. Yeah, so he will. Okay, so he does give me a little point. It's just, I don't know why it goes on cooldown. I don't know how I feel about that. Okay, so apparently this is an abandoned safe house. Which I was here last time. So I gotta figure out how to get up to the top of this bad boy. Because I saw this was broken last time. Is there a way to kind of power myself up? Actually, now that I think about it, I think that's kind of ultimately what they want me to do is to get a power pack, and I probably gotta power pack myself over there. Oh. Looky here. It's some ammo. I'm just glad it's not another freaking pistol inside the box. I mean, now, character-wise, though, I was a little mixed on. I was either going to play Rafa, or I was going to play the girl with the giant black hole gravity multicolor bomb thing, because that seemed like a lot of fun. But ultimately, I did go with Rafa in the end, just because I was very curious about the dual blade things where I could just run around and stab people in the face. I'm also a little bit curious about his cannons that come off his back. We'll see how they play out. Can I grab up there? No? A little grabby up here. Yep. Okay, yes, we're good. Oh, is that loot over there? Yeah, we'll worry about that in a little bit. I don't know what the hell that thing is. Looks fancy. Throwing knife. Another throwing knife. Look at all those black holes. Another throwing knife. They'll never be able to escape the black hole. How do you think I could get all my kneecaps? I black hole people and then I cut off their knees while they're in the air. Okay. I'm cool with that. Here, can I pick this up? Can. Here. Take that. It hit absolutely no one. Oh, word. Ow. Okay, I don't heal when I'm in my melee thing, and that kind of sucks, but... Is that a legless... Are these legless bandits? What? That's wild. I gotta dig that. So I know eventually these guys 100% are going to, like, once I get my perks and everything, I'm going to be able to heal myself off of, like, doing my melees. But at the same time, it definitely hurts getting up in their face and just beating people. So it's probably going to take some points. Which, actually, I think I do have a level up point. So that's cool. Can I take points out that I've already invested, though? That's the real question. I probably have to go somewhere to reinvest my points. But for right now, we should be okay. I'll just kind of keep putting stuff in. Because I would like to see how these... Not that. I want to see how these cannons work. So they do kinetic damage. I should... Now, ultimately, what I should have done is I should have seen what this does once we get down to the bottom. Because usually that's going to be your big giveaway of, like, what's going to be pretty powerful. I'm not going to spend the 10 years to figure that out, though, right now. I'll do that in my own time. Hey, let's do it. Only slightly poopy. Yeah. Things definitely are exploding a lot more. That's for sure. Here, let's check out our little submachine gun. Seems okay. Nothing too crazy. We're still kind of getting used to some of this. Alright, melee time. Oh boy. Jeez, they're taking way too much damage. What? Oh no, it's just trash. That's cool. The hell is this going on right here? Weird. Because I think I ended it early, and the problem is that it still had a weird little animation going on, so maybe they weren't intending for people to end that early. I don't know. Can I pick up these thingies? No, I cannot. Let's get away from there before somebody blows it up. Now, when it comes to Borderlands also, you usually want to check like the up top places too, because sometimes there can be loot up there. Oh, wow, the melee thing actually already came off, so I can go ahead and use it some more. That's cool. Legless man! He took the deals of, it cost an arm and a leg a little bit too serious, but instead of getting rid of his arms, he just gave up both of his legs. Hey, take that. You too. Take one. Ow, my face. Don't run away. Don't run away. Don't run away. Okay. I'm getting my butt kicked here. They're actually doing some damages. Here, take one of these. Ow. Okay, kill this guy quick. It's definitely not a tickle fiesta. They are full-blown punching me in the face, and it hurts real bad. Oh. It's just freaking ammo. Do you think ammo that's been slightly grilled is actually good to use? Oh, it's another purple pistol. Alright. Thanks, I guess. 242, 355. Get the 355. Oh, yeah. Okay, so we got this. Deadliest. Cool. What about... So this was originally doing 60 DPS. This is going to do 68 DPS. Okay, this is a wild-looking pistol here. And it's a fucking burst pistol again. Why? Stop giving me the burst pistols. I don't want it. Like Jon Snow. I don't want it. Ooh, this is actually full auto, though. I can dig this thing. And it has a lot of ammo to it, so yes. Give me that ammo. Alright, Riptide. That's even your real name. Or Splash Tide. There we go. Or Splash Zone. One of these. Take one of these. Ow. Splash Zone hurts like a butt. Splash Zone hurts like a hardcore butt. Oh, crap. I'm gonna die. I'm in danger. Oh, wait. I've got a healer. I keep forgetting that I can heal myself. A doy. By the way, that healer that I put on is actually really crap. It only heals me a very little. A little bit. Anybody else other than Splash Zone here? I don't want to die. Okay. Whew. That was a little close. Alright, let's use the heal there. Let's see if we can switch off to the other one, because that thing is just... Yeah, we'll go into the Jacobs. It don't feel good. Let's pop out this bad boy. Let's see how much damage this thing is going to do. Meh. Some hardcore meh. Ow. Yeah, see how much more health this one gives me? What the hell? Also, I did not see what fish you ended up getting. Hopefully you got something good. I did reset the leaderboards, though. Because Junico had an overwhelming lead there. So we're just going to consider this the start of the next week. Give it a little bit more of a fair advantage than some other people that play. It's like a Smash Mouth song. He just keeps coming and he just keeps coming. Ooh. Root. And a perp. Oh crap. Hold up. Don't kill me. I gotta drop more stuff. We're gonna drop you. Drop you. Anything else that's really poopy? Yeah, we'll drop you too. Yeah. I don't need you, but I do need you. Okay, dude. Stop shooting me. Get out of here. I'm gonna bid 3, 255, 216. Is this more loot? It is. Oh, and an assault rifle. Okay. We're starting to get into new territory. I'm digging that. Here, let's pick up that. What the hell is this? That's not a weapon. Oh, it's somebody throwing axes at me. So I think weapons have drop-off ranges because it looked like that submachine gun was not really doing too much from a distance. I don't know, that seemed to do a little bit. Let's see. How about you? Okay, yeah. Okay, I think we're good for this little section here. We can jump down and murder some people. Just double checking. Oh, what do you want to tell me? Is that something about 10 million bullets directly to the face? Because if so, you're getting it. You legless man. I took him out. Good. Okay, so that was doing pretty good, but I'm curious about this submachine gun. Saying it does more DPS too, so should be cool, maybe. Definitely need to sell some crap though. Hello, lad. Okay, all my yes for this weapon, by the way. This thing feels great. Oh, I gotta go back up there. Crap. Oh, porta potty. That's where all the best weapons are. Okay, I was joking around, but it did give me another one. So that's cool. Dude, I do not have enough inventory space for all this. Drop. Drop. Another shield. I think it's better than the shield that I was wearing. Yeah, let's plop that on. All right, any way to grip up there? It's a pistol. Wow. What's a little grip on? Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay. I wanted to get up to the top there. I'm gonna grab you. Alright. So I think we just gotta go all the way around and then get up there. We should be good. I definitely would have liked another little grip spot. But we'll make do. Why did I miss all these porta potties? I know that's white, but it's also a shotgun, and I've kind of been wanting a shotgun for a while here, so let's get rid of this little herd nugget. Get that shotgun. Go over here, because I don't really care about that too much. Let's see, what's the shotgun look like? Like a wild shotgun. Oh. Okay, so it's not like an actual shotgun thing, it's a little orby dude. Alright, let's see what it does up close, though. Boop. I don't hate it. I don't love it, but I don't hate it. Oh, we can change the damage on it, too. Okay, so it's like other shotguns from other games. Let's give it a go with the fire. Usually fire is good against flesh. Grapple hook. I'm a leg itchy. It's cash. It's like corn.
Hey, you got the glide pack? Sick! There's a ridge nearby. Test it out.
Okay, I can dig that. They're just giving you a jetpack right at the beginning. Oh yeah.
Like a majestic dove or a receipt you have to chase around in the parking lot. Head to that platform we saw those guys splat off of earlier. I'll guide you from there.
Just 1 second really quick. So I want to check. So why is it telling me? So it looks like for some reason YouTube is showing that I'm watching Borderlands 1. Which is a little wild because obviously that is not what we're doing here. So hold on. 1 second really quick. Because people are probably confused there. Plop that on, go over here. Edit. Is there a way to switch our gaming category? Game title. Borderlands 4. Okay, so I was streaming to the wrong category the entire time. Oopsie cadoodles on that one. Oh, let's see. Think that adjusted it over on YouTube. We're gonna check. We're gonna close it out, reopen it. Oh yeah, look at that, Borderlands 4. Wow. Okay, should be good. Put my phone back on its charger. I totally forgot that you gotta choose the gaming category with that sometimes. Sometimes they'll go ahead and give you like a little random thing where it's just like, oh yeah, we'll go ahead and pick the game for you. But it picked wrong. Okay, where's my little mix-it-up thing here? Plop you on there. Here, pop that on, and plop that on. Okay, we're good. We're back in our spot again. Okay, so I see some... Oh, Red box. Red box. That's loot. I don't know. It seems interesting. I kind of like the idea of it. What else do we got rocking on here? Okay, so we get another assault rifle, which seems interesting, but it also says Jacobs. Man, so many things to choose from. But some of it is just kind of poopy. Oh, there he goes. He's fishing again. Oh, he fishing. I'll drop some of this. Yeah, look at these crappy shields. Towing all this poop gear. That's the issue. Okay, pick that up, pick that up. Should be good. Okay. Oh, you've got a 9 gold fish. Hey, way to go, Batman. Nuke. Grenade damage is increased by 23%. I'm kind of interested with that. Let's give it a shot. Give that a shot, too. Then we picked up Diet Gun, which might be okay. The only thing is it's a Jacob, so it's probably going to be a single shot. What, a shopping cart? What, have you never fished up a shopping cart before? Come on. You must not be a true fisherman. All right, let's see what the nuke looks like. I think I was just expecting more. Just a tad bit more. Kind of like how Arnok was expecting something that wasn't a shopping cart. Just gonna put it out there. Oh, hey, little guy. What's inside these things? Oh, I can shoot them. Oh, it's a bad guy. Hi, here. Have a throwing knife to the face.
See that? That's a little thing called murder. Might give it a try next time.
All right. What is around the corner? Oh, we got another jetpack thing. Let's actually open up the map one more time, just to make sure. So yeah, that was just a vending machine. Oh, there's a question mark over there. So that's the thing that's going to get me hardcore. Is I'm going to want to go to every question mark on these maps. No stone left unturned kind of thing. I'm really bad when it comes to open world stuff. Oh, what's that? Is that something I could have got?
There you are, rookie. I was beginning to think I hallucinated you.
Claptrap, your CPU is simply not capable of coming up with me.
You're right. That jawline alone. Yowza. Now that you have the glide pack, you can
Apparently Rafa has a very good job.
elevator down for
Who
me
would have thought?
on the double.
Okay, so the shotgun's interesting. But there's another thing I'm kind of interested with now. Yeah, that DPS ain't great. It's a thing. But yeah, let's try this bad boy out. That's looking pretty spicy. Okay, what about this grenade here? Oh, so my throwing knife does way more damage. But I'm curious about this blue one, so let's try it. Alright, is it going to be just kind of like a Tickle Fiesta like the other one looked like it was? It's a nice sound. Okay. I think I might like this gun a lot. I don't know why, but I'm vibing with whatever this gun is here. Let's go see what it does. Did I shoot the bird? I can't tell if I'm actually shooting the birds or not. I don't think I am. Okay, that's my guy right over there. Follow the line. Let's see what we can do. Any bad guys here that I could try out this gun on? Be cool. Which way does it want me to go? Oh, okay. Alright. Let's keep following this path. That's cool. Is there some cash right next to the fire? No, it's more ammo fire. Alright. Sometimes there's little interactions with stuff. And I don't know if that's how this game is going to be. But on occasion, you might be wondering why I'm just randomly shooting things. That's why. Will we make it? Yes. Okay, so this is the outpost thing that I was curious about before. Let's go take it. I think I'm gonna like this gun. I know I'm probably gonna end up replacing it soon. But it's pretty pinpoint, shoots really fast, and it's a hell of a lot better than a freaking pistol. I mean, this one's still pretty fun too. Does a shit ton of damage. But still, it's cool. I do like that I can climb up walls too. Now the question is, do I want to use this over this? I don't know. Grappa.
You made it! Now call the elevator!
I think they're dead, Jim. I think they're dead too, Jim. This one might be alive. We'll leave him. What's this thingy?
It's locked down. Looks like I need clearance.
Jeez, do I need to do everything for you? Search around for a solution. Recruits these days.
Maybe these dead
They call
working
that the
guys
money
will
shot.
come
Well, that lad was bugging out there a little bit. Okay, I'm thinking this gun is going to probably end up doing more damage. The other one wasn't bad, but this one just was kind of... Definitely was hitting a lot more. Alright, so he wants me to go and get clearance for the elevator. Hi. Do I get clearance from here? No? Alright, buddy. Where do I go? He doesn't know. Nope. Nope. I would imagine probably off one of these dead people then, right? Yeah.
There's way too much spinal column on this thing.
It's working! It's working! I ascend! Rookie, I could kiss you, but only if you were into it. And if I were in any way attracted to humans. And if I had a mouth. I have no mouth and I must kiss! Now, Rookie,
Someone help, please.
sacrosanct mission is Crimson Resistance. We must broadcast a message of hope to the people of Kairos!
Oh yeah, this couldn't possibly go bad with Claptrap doing a message of hope.
Fast travel and everything. And open. Ow. Rookie, this door attacked me. Rough it up. Okay, first thing, find the data pad with the security codes to claim this site as Safe House of the Crimson Resistance.
Okay. Looks like we got a little thing right here. Think I found it. We good. Ooh la la.
Good hunting, recruit. Now, use Echo 4 on that console to seize this tower for our great cause. Getting me off this damn planet!
Safe houses are yours to capture. Find the key code, open the safe house, and reach the command. Blah blah. Well, I think I did. I got the thingy. Let me do the thing. Oh, you gotta hold it down. Boo. Wait, a little happy robot.
You've done us proud today. Now, it's time for the real work of any successful rebellion. Marketing! We gotta get
Nice little
recruitment
safe house.
numbers up. We are all this planet's got. Now that, what's his name, died saving you.
Hmm.
Yeah, RJ,
Complete activities like capturing safe houses will reward you with storage deck upgrade. Okay.
Point is, we gotta win hearts and minds if we want people to throw their bodies into the wood chipper of rebellion.
Okay. Get on that. Let's go ahead and start selling some stuff.
Uplifting voice. I'll interface directly with this tower's transmitter and broadcast
Oh, it's a quick.
message.
Why would they? Oh, okay. They get a little check mark. Gotcha.
Pressing that button, you are going to shoot more electricity through me than a crypto server uses in a decade. Now, do it. Do it for freedom.
I'll shoot you in a second.
You're taking all me money.
I know you're scared for my well-being, but you have to hit that button. You might be thinking, what if this overloads Claptrap circuits completely, and he reverts back to factory default settings?
I want to pick up this knife.
I say, oh my god, I hadn't even considered that! Press the button quick before I change my mind! Don't leave me alone with my tears!
Anybody else see this knife that's just floating here? Like, I want to get it, but it's currently right next to the vending machine at the same time. Whatever, we're gonna leave it. All right, here you go, Claptrap. He did good, Claptrap. Good job, buddy.
Mission accomplished.
Hey, you okay?
Okay, that was pure voltage, drinking straight from the hose, baby. Plug me back in. I can go all day.
Hello? Crimson Resistance, do you copy? This is Rush with the Outbounders. We heard your message and it couldn't have come at a better time. We are under assault from Order forces and need any kind of backup you can give. Come to our headquarters in the Fade Fields.
Ooh,
The hell is this thing?
takers. Sounds like a vicious battle for freedom you've got ahead of you, rookie.
We must find the pet.
Oh, I thought you were a one-robot army.
Yeah, and the Order has way more robots. No way I'm getting in the middle of all that. Field promotion. I dub the acting vice admiral of the Crimson Resistance in the blind. Good luck.
Oh,
Now,
thanks, Claptrap, I guess.
guys. They seem like they're in a real dill pickle.
Ooh, what's this? Oh, health stand. Oh, hey, I got another level up. In order to celebrate this level up, we must destroy the ultimate enemy. Pickles! I have done my duty. I am doing my part. Oh, we got a little level up reward thing. Okay, so we get rewards when we level up. Interesting. I do want to claim this thing. Let's see, what do we get? Do I get to choose from these, or do I get all of them? Oh, okay. I think I actually just get all of them. That's cool. I can dig it. I do want that stuff, but I'm going to hang on to it just in case if it levels up with me. What we got for this bad boy? Oh, another energy shield. Yeah, see how that was level 4 or whatever? Okay, so when energy shields are empty, that's 20% movement speed. That's pretty cool. Interesting. We'll give it a shot. Why not? We also got a couple more skill points. I would like to go ahead and try out another one, but we'll wait for now. Not a big deal. Storage stack upgrade. Okay, so I can upgrade character ammo, storage capacity. Cool. I can dig it. SDU tokens. Earned by completing activities. Okay. Alright, so they want you to go out and complete activities. Oh, I've got 40 of these bad boys. Look, I'm going to be real. Every single time, I want to go ahead and get storage upgrade. Because I want to be able to carry as much as I possibly can. Lost loot might not be bad either. Bank could go just, you know, off to the side. I don't really care about that. I clicked on your stream because nobody else was watching. Well, hey, thanks for clicking on my stream and checking it out. I really appreciate it. Hopefully you're having a good day, and if you like Borderlands, it's definitely a fun game so far. I'm enjoying it a lot. Except I'm just kind of over here just upgrading my backpack, making sure that I actually go ahead and can carry all the items. I keep hitting my maximum cap each time. Was a way to go, Arnok, on the fish. Congrats.
Outbounder. The delusional name.
Oh,
There is no
is that the same guy? It almost sounds like he has a different voice.
nowhere to hide. Your friend learned that lesson. You know, I may not have been able to feel the knife entering his chest. But that sound.
He sounded absolutely creepy.
Or were you more focused on the light fading from his eyes? So hard to choose. His final thoughts were of you.
You're having a rough day? Oh, well, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope that, you know, it eventually gets a little bit better for you. And if my stream could help, you know, I hope that helps you out too.
One more thing, rookie. I know we're saying the planet and all, but you're still a vault hunter. If you want to get access to the vaults of
What Borderlands is this? So this is Borderlands 4. It just released on computer today. And it's going to be out for everybody else tomorrow, actually.
go forward to a nearby vault key fragment. I'll mark one on your map.
All right, let's go try that out. Our melee, see how it's actually going to work out on these little dudes. The only thing is, it doesn't seem to do that much damage for some reason. And I'm hoping that it'll eventually feel a little bit stronger as we level up stuff. Let's see if we can actually dash up to these flying dudes. I don't think it's going to be possible. Yeah. All right, let's pop out of there. Take a break. All right, 1 second, Junico. Let me kill these guys and I'll go ahead and take a break. We're going to be taking like a 5-minute break here in a second, everybody. And then we'll get back to some more Borderlands. Well, we should be going for a bit longer. Should be a lot of fun. Finished 3 in the prequel one, but I didn't know there was a number 4. Yeah, so it just released. So enjoy that. Now, the only thing I will give you for a warning on is with Borderlands 4. Some people are having some issues with the game, I guess you could say. It's just, depending on if you're playing on consoles or computer, I guess it's just having like some choppy issues. Day 1 patch was supposed to fix some things, but it didn't fix everything. So just be forewarned with that. PC, you might have a little bit of an issue. I think consoles themselves are having an easier time. I do like that they actually fall down when you shoot them. That's nice. Well, let's try out this gun here. Oh, there are a lot of bad guys all around here. Alright. We were going to try out this one grenade too. I want to see if it does actual ticking damage. Okay, so it's not bad, but they got to stay inside. I'm still thinking the throwing knives that we were using earlier are going to be a lot better. Take these out. Oh, that's a big one. I'm definitely getting adjusted to having the heal on demand too, which is really nice. Yeah, ultimately this gun still is feeling like one of our best ones. Alright. Gonna take a quick break here. It's gonna be like a 3 to 5 minute break, so we'll be right back. But I will answer your question, Delta Shot. So who is it? The antagonist and the protagonist? We have 4 Vault Hunters, which I think is just, you know, typical Borderlands and everything. And the antagonist so far seems to be the Timekeeper, and well, he's murdered a lot of people so far, so he's shaping up to be pretty interesting. But yeah, we'll be back in about 3 to 5 minutes, and we'll play some more. But I hope you'll have a good one, and we'll be right back. All right, we're back. I'm just gonna put the headset on and everything, and we're gonna be sitting down here. Should be getting started up in just 20 more seconds here. All right, we are back. Just opening up our chats once more. I also will give everybody a heads up too. We do have a chat going on for Twitch and YouTube. So sorry if sometimes I don't always announce like where the person's from or whatever. But if I'm ever just reading off chat, that's because we've got two chats going at the same time. So yeah. All right. So we've got that loaded up. That loaded up. Should be all good to go. And back at it again. Okay. Oh, also, I don't know why I forgot to take off my grenades up there. So let's try out this grenade again. Okay, up close and personal, that grenade does a lot of damage. I like it. I still think I like the black hole grenades. That's really not too bad. I can dig it. Okay, let's actually see. Let's try throwing it up in the air too. Think it'll detonate ahead of time. Alright, so no, it doesn't detonate until it hits the ground. What do we got going on here? So that's a side mission. My objective is that I think I want to go through and just kind of go ahead and find all these little side objectives, complete them, go from there. And it looks like Moxie does have a big encore with that too, so that's pretty cool. I like the idea of Moxie's big encore. The whole entire being able to replay bosses. Well, let's go ahead and mark that on the map. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, I'm really digging the game so far. I do know that some people are having performance issues, but if you're not having them, it's shaping up to be a pretty good Borderlands game. Also, there's just like little quality of life things that are within the game that are really great. Especially having a double jump feature, kind of like this. And then there's a grapple hook that you can go ahead and grapple hook up onto top of certain things and everything. So it's doing pretty good. Oh, hey, lad. I'll help you out. There we go. Okay, I don't know who you are, but yeah. Good job. You don't think this thing will explode if I shoot it, right? It says it's flammable. I had to find out by shooting it. As is tradition. Also, that is another cool feature too that they added. Not the garbage trash can, but the jetpack that you get after a couple of missions. Nothing too bad. For a second, I thought that was bees, and I was really afraid I was going to start getting stung by 500,000 things. Cratch man, and then I shot him, and he's like, "Ugh, hamburger." Oh, that's wild. Is he throwing pans at me? What a mad lad. Come, hamburger man. Enjoy my bullets. Oh, okay. I'm actually almost out of bullets for that one. Here. Try shooting you with this. Okay, the headshot damage is real nice. Here, have a grenade. Oh, love it. I guess that was a big hamburger helper for him, huh? Oh, it's another pistol. This game loves giving me pistols right now. It's almost like pizza bagel bites. Pistols in the morning, pistols in the evening, pistols at supper time. When pistols are around a bagel, you can have pistols anytime. What about this bad boy? Let's give it a shot. I'm curious. I don't know if I... Oh no, no! I almost fell down the hole. Okay, maybe because it's already irritated. Shoot me. Well, I can't shoot you when you're bouncing away. Okay, there we go. No. When it comes to Borderlands, I typically am not a fan of the when you reload, you throw the gun thing. So we're probably not going to be using that too much. Let's see, can I go ahead and switch weapons that way? Grenade. Okay. So there was a button that I set up my thing in order to be able to switch weapons and open up a wheel. It's in my melee? Nope. Okay, so it's this gun. Nah. No, in my opinion... Oh, actually, that looks really cool. Look at the skull over there. So, in my opinion, there's one thing that controllers actually do really well. You have to carry it to a safe house and decrypt it. Interesting. Okay. Huh. Alright. But yeah, so anyways, like I was kind of saying before, one thing that I think controllers do really well when it comes to Borderlands, and maybe even will kind of make me switch over to a controller and try to use that, is the D-pad, the directional pad. You could go ahead and switch to any of your 4 weapons, and I feel like that's just way easier than hitting the numbers on the keyboard. I mean, personally, I have an issue with just hitting the numbers to switch out to those things, but yeah. Alright, let's see what we got going on over here. Wants me to take this over to a safe house. I wonder what's going to be inside. You think maybe it's a perp burp? Alright, what's in the box? Oh. Okay, it just straight up spews it all out. So one feature that I gotta start using, that apparently this game has now, is that you can actually hit Q on the stuff that you pick up to just automatically junk it. I think that's going to be really nice to be able to junk things really quick. Okay. On use spawns incinerary splat. I don't hate it. Can't say that I love it yet, but I don't hate it. Ooh, that's a nice looking shit. Ooh. Oh, wait. Thrown. Can be shot to increase explosives damage. I don't want to be able to throw it. I'm not a big fan of throwing stuff. Okay, so that does 68k. Let's try it. I am a shotgun fan. Oh, is it just a single shot shotgun? I probably should have determined that ahead of time. Or whatever. It's cool. Let's just go ahead and sell a bunch of stuff that we don't need. Oh, got some shields and stuff going on here. Oh. It's the merchant that was making that sound. I was wondering what the hell was going on there for a second. So is that the same gun that we have? I wonder if it's just higher DPS. Okay, let's go ahead and sell this stuff. Let's give it a shot. Let's see. Okay, so this was level 4, 90 DPS. This is 86. Okay, so it's not better. At least got options. It's not terrible. I'm not sure if I like this grenade, though, better than the throwing knives just yet. Because this creates a black hole. It's pretty cool. But it only does a lot of damage when it's up in their face. This does AoE, which I'm kind of digging the AoE. We are going to give the shotgun, though, a little bit more of a shot. Let's go find this question mark, though. Go give us some more points in order to have more carrying capacity. I love to loot everything in video games, and I just want to loot it all. Give me 200 inventory spaces and let me just go to town and picking up all the stuff. I blame Skyrim for that kind of thing. It got me into that addiction a long time ago. You want to loot all of this? Okay. Is this the thing that I marked? Wildhorn. All right, let's see what the shotgun can do. It's okay. Not great. Let's see what this ends up doing against it. Okay, he shoots me into Narnia. So it does create a little fire patch. I don't think the fire patch hurts me. Oh, there's a lot of fire horns. Okay, or not fire horns, wild horns. Here, have some ice. Okay, this screen weapon, though, absolutely slaps still. It is great. Let's just keep that up. Oh, and the ricochet is really nice, too. That's okay. I was getting a little bit worried there, but we ended up getting through it. Okay, so, Pool of Reflection. I don't know if there's going to be anything special with this. Just as point of interest. Now, some games, when it comes to point of interest, they're absolutely useless. I don't know if that's how this is going to end up being. Can't really tell you. We'll figure it out, I guess, at another time because it doesn't really seem like anything's popping up. We'll just go over to this little side quest over here. Active checkpoint. Yeah, that's cool. It seems interesting. Maybe it'll be important at another point in the game. Oh, hold up. What's this? Okay. Weird. Some stuff going on there. I can't really tell you what that's about. What are you guys fighting at? Oh, okay. You're just murdering children. Gotcha. XP's XP. Alright, so where's our little quest that we marked? Not that one. Pretty sure we marked it already, right? Yeah. So a cool little feature, too, that they got going on is you got this little dude here. They'll give you a line over to where you need to head over to. Doesn't stay up for long, but at least it's something that kind of helps out a little bit. Yeah, you're doing great, guys. I'm not sure when I'm going to get a vehicle, though. I did see in some of the videos that you have a vehicle that you can just summon anywhere, which would be really cool. But for right now, we're just going to casually walk to most things. It doesn't seem like it's too far away. Alright, let's use our melee. Let's see. So, the gun was doing some decent damage. It definitely seems... Now, the thing is, that was a senior mangler. Let's try to actually hit one of these, like, lower-end manglers. Okay, that one's level 6. Dude, stop running. Come on, man. Okay, so maybe it's not terrible. I still think I want to go try out one of those other action trees. So if we have the ability to respec at some point, definitely going to go ahead and try that other action tree out. Because I'm not sure if I'm completely sold on the melee just yet. Yeah, I'm digging the ice grenade. That thing is doing a lot of damage. I'm loving it. Alright. There's another side mission. Yeah, you know, like, in my opinion also too, I like how it has a compass right at the top of the screen here. And then you also have the option to trigger a radar in the top right. I know some people were kind of complaining that there wasn't a radar at first, but I like the compromise where they have both in the game now. Oh, big boys. Boop. Give me the XP. Yeah, I'm leveled up. I don't think we can get past where we were just yet. Yeah, we get one more point into there. Okay, so now we're getting augments. You have unlocked augments. Their enhancements provide secondary bonuses to action skills. In most cases, only one augment is equipable at a time. Alright, that's cool. Loadout incomplete. Return. Yeah, I don't want to get out of there. I don't think I can choose the augments just yet. Oh, maybe I can. Okay, so you don't actually have to spend points in order to get the augments in. That's cool. When Rafa kills an enemy with arc knives are active, restore a portion of his health. Okay, that's actually going to be really nice. Because a lot of times when I was using the melee with big groups, I was taking a lot of damage. But let's see, what is this? Arc knives do not end when their duration runs out. Instead, they only end if Rafa enters Fight for Your Life or activates Blades of Fury. When arc knives duration is depleted, Rafa loses health instead. Not bad. If you want to just stay in your melee, that's okay. I think I'm going to go and try that one out, though. Give that a shot. I can dig it. I love that reloading animation, too, on this gun. It just feels so clean. Okay. Let's give this shotgun a little bit of a try out here. Also, these breakers are just amazing. I don't know why. I love the legless enemies in this game. Okay, so it's a little bit too slow for me, so let's actually go ahead and get this thing out. Hold up. Wait a minute. I didn't know this thing had an alternate fire and I could shoot rockets from it. That's sweet. It actually does some decent damage, too. Oh, okay, so... I'm not sure. Yeah, so my picture is over my health right now, so that's good. In the bottom right-hand corner, you see how, like, I have my ammo and everything? Right underneath the ammo, if you hit C, that's how you go ahead and switch your ammo capabilities, right? It looks like I can switch over to the rockets, but it has a cooldown. So I can switch over to it. Once I use them all up, they'll go on to cooldown and I can't use them anymore. So that's good to know. Still, I'm digging it. You do a lot of damage. Just very inaccurate. It's the bees, which are actually bullets. Alright guys, I'm coming. Here, have a grenade. You love it. Alright, let's try this out. This is getting the feel of all my weapons. The headshots with these actually feel real great. Not terrible. Okay. We did pretty good. Let's go get that side objective. Okay, what do we got? Ah, some more grill ammo. Oh, and spicy. Sorry, we're closed. What? Can't be closed. I need the quest. Okay, so they're off to the side over there. The door's still kind of blocked. That person's just dead. Now here's this other feature that I love. Grapple hooks. 10 out of 10. Can't go wrong with a good grapple hook in a game. So I do think I heard something about being able to use the grapple hook to pick up weapons too. Probably can't do it from here. So the next time we see a weapon, let's try to grapple hook a weapon into our inventory. Just have to figure out how the hell to get to this one guy. Giant silo. Alright. Some ammo. Oh, what? Wait. Something flop out of there, or was that just a weapon? Always look at chat the wrong times, right? Okay, let's see if we can grapple hook this. Alright. Well, that's fine. Because I was watching one, I think it was actually Killer 6. And he was doing a little video about Borderlands 4. And he was saying something about being able to grapple hook. So I don't know. Okay, can I shoot that? Nope. Maybe I just can't do the... Oh! Interesting. Gotcha.
Well, that's a relief.
Bee
Suppose I owe
bullets.
you the full story now.
Yes.
God alright. right nasty feeling about this.
Okay, muchacho. No more baddies around. You're all right.
Me? Hardly. Look at all this. Papa hired me to keep this place spotless. So much for that. But someone ought to set this to rights. I owe him that much at least.
Okay, let's rewind a bit. Tell me what happened.
I'm Byron. Papa's me cousin. Was, I suppose. I heard him out here talking with some stranger. Then suddenly the rippers come pouring up out of the ground like a pack of devils. He shouted at me to shut myself up in there, and that's what I did.
Oh, okay.
Then I
Yeah,
heard
see,
the
that's what I was
rippers
worried about. I was
calling me
blocking his path there.
Gunshots. And it went quiet after a bit. I heard the stranger's voice. Then the screaming started again. This time it was Harper. And all the while I huddled in that room, hardly daring to breathe. Bloody coward!
Okay.
Coward? Sounds smart to me. Otherwise, you'd be dead. Ahora, vamos a ver. Got to be clues around here.
Oh, so it's a little like detective
All
side
these
quest thing going
rippers
on.
gunned down.
I get you.
Not exactly easy pickings either. Our killer is good at what they do.
So that stranger did all this alone. Bloody monster.
I'm going to assume these belong to the victim.
That's...
Those are Harper's. Spent enough time watching his hands who worked.
So from my understanding too, apparently when it comes to Borderlands 4, now it seems like this side quest is a little bit more serious. But it seems like, from what I was hearing from people, that the story is a lot more serious compared to like previous Borderlands games, except for Borderlands 1. Borderlands 1, I think, was supposed to be a little bit more, you know, to the point. But side quests in this game are kind of like your typical Borderlands humor and everything that's going on. It seems like there's still some humor that's going on in the main quest too, especially with Claptrap, naturally. But that's just my understanding from what I was hearing. So I'll be curious to see what kind of happens as we keep going along. Ooh. Sniper rifle. Okay. I don't know if we'll be doing a sniper rifle kind of playthrough. I like to get up in people's faces. But if it's not bad, maybe we'll give it a go. Kind of comes down to the character too. Certain characters will have certain specs that actually say, hey, we'll increase your sniper rifle damage and everything. Alright, can't really do anything with that right there. So it's giving me a main quest here. Wonder if there's a way to switch over, yeah, missions. Mission log. View mission, cool, cool. Track mission. I want to see what it wants me to do here. Okay, so ultimately it looks like it wants me to just keep looking in the barn, see if there's anything around here.
Yikes. Bloody wall art. Is some kind of tally? Or a deliberate clue? This animal wasn't slaughtered. It was tortured.
That one's Rufus.
Sweet as a lamb and twice as tender, Harvey used to say. No matter how big he got, Harper refused to send him to the grinder. Might have been quicker that way, at least.
Alright, what we got going on here?
How brief is a smile? How long is a laugh? Happiness is horror's other half. Keep every sorrow.
Good luck with the fish.
Mean. I only ask for what's left in between.
That can't be good. Luckily I decided to hop out of there before getting ground up. So I do kind of wonder if they're doing like a Batman thing here.
Bones and bones. Harper.
Harper! What the hell is all this? What kind of monster would do this to a man?
condolences, compadre. I'll help you get them done.
How's the melee? Okay, so I'm sure it probably differs depending on what class you're playing because the melee kind of differs a little bit. But for right now, I can probably show you a little bit with my character. I can go ahead and hit my key. I go into this little thing, right? It seems like the melee is not too bad because it dashes you into trying to hit people. And then you also have like a little stronger one that makes you dash that way.
Our killer's idea.
Seems interesting. Also, especially with Rafa too. Okay, so I can't access it at this time. Let's take that away.
Maybe we can learn something.
So if I go over to a skill tree too, I just unlocked the next row. Once you get a couple of points into it, you'll eventually get an augmentation. So this augments my melee skill that I use that I pop out. The one that I picked for right now will heal a portion of my health while I'm going around and hitting people. So it kind of seems like it's rewarding me for going up and hitting people in the face and healing up. But there's another one, which I'm sure you could probably build around, which is Dead Man Walking. And it doesn't end my melee skill once the time runs out. Once the time's run out, it starts using up my health. So I have a feeling when it comes to Rafa, I have the ability to just kind of, if I only want to melee and go around and do just melee, I have that option as long as I can go ahead and make sure that my health is not going to kill me. So it seems pretty decent. There's some cool options when it comes to the melee. Now, it's not going to be anything that's just like super intense. But as Borderlands goes with their melee and stuff, it seems like an improvement.
Then we can check out the body and radio.
All right, let's see if we can go ahead and get this guy down.
Keep watch for me. You hit the shut off. Captain's there.
Hopefully this doesn't actually kill this person.
Got it all. If anything, made it worse.
Ay, mierda. How the hell are we going to shut it down then?
I got an idea. Blew it up.
There's
It did not work.
the cooling by the tanks outside. You could use it to freeze the fuel.
Oh, freeze the fuel. Okay. Yeah, I totally get that. I know that didn't really do anything, but let's see.
There's the tanks. Just clip the panels off the sides there, and that'll expose the coolant.
Alright, so we got some people here. I can show off the melee a little bit. So I just pop that out. Now these guys are a little bit higher level than me. But as you can see, I can just kind of get up in their face, whack them a few times. Now if they were around the same level as me, I'd probably be doing a lot more damage. But it's not bad. I can dig it. And also, my skill tree seems to kind of just give me more benefits with this too. So one of the skill points that I can put a bunch of stuff into is it increases my movement speed. So I think ultimately Rafa is going to be one of those people where I could just run around super, super fast and just hit people in the face over and over again. Yeah, here, have some ice. Yeah, I don't know where this boom turret came from, but whatever. Okay, let's get our rockets out. Scrumpadooshus. Those rockets are freaking amazing. I love everything about that. Oh, Mega Fast acting tonic. I like it. Alright. What's this? A sniper rifle. I don't think I really care about the sniper rifles just yet. I mean, we could go ahead and check it out. Melon sniper rifle can switch between incendiary and corrosive elements. Huh? Okay. Still not going to use it, but seems interesting. I just want something that's not going to be a one-clip shotgun, though. I want to be able to get away from that. And on this, I'm not a fan of the thrown weapon, so we're not going to use that. Let's put that on for the shotgun for right now. So that heals a lot. Health burst on use grants additional burst worth 50% of the rep kit's initial healing after 6 seconds. And how long does that take for me to heal? 16 seconds as opposed to 29 seconds. That might be a little bit rough. But it's so much more health. Look. Thrown weapon. So yeah. As you can see, right now I have a grenade that does this, right? Which, sure, that's a grenade. It's awesome. It just keeps recharging. You don't have any ammo. You don't have to worry about it. But Rafa also has throwing knives, which are really cool. Throwing knives deal a lot of damage, but this one actually is a pretty neat one, and I got this right away, and I don't know what the other effects are going to be like. But I could go ahead and use my throwing knife. I throw 2 throwing knives out at a time. Summons a giant black hole that grabs all the enemies in, and they levitate around there, and then it'll explode and knock them away. So the throwing knives seem pretty cool. I don't know what other crazy effects are on there, but at the same time, it's a purple throwing knife, so I've just kind of been trying out certain things and seeing how it goes. But thrown weapon, like that too. Honestly, the on-use abilities are feeling pretty decent this time around. And also, it also seems like the changes between the skill trees are vastly different too. At least for Rafa. The other one seemed like it was going to be like that also, but this skill tree, I use my arc knives, which is going to be the melee build. This one, I'll get like a cannon, which from what I saw, I think it's just instead of using my melee skills, I pull out like a charged up hand cannon that I can go ahead and shoot at people and just do a lot of damage. And then this one here is all about like summoning cannons that are on the back, my back, and they'll shoot at people. So, you know, the character that you might be looking at, Arnok, which I think is the other melee guy, he has vastly different things, and if you're doing the power fist, who knows? If you don't like it, the other ones might be interesting too, but they're all melee based with that guy. Here. Yeah, see? I throw my throwing knives. I don't even have to hit them. I'll put them into the black hole. But if I do manage to hit them, it does a decent amount of damage. But I can just kind of keep doing that. It gets me 3 charges with it, so I've just abused the hell out of it. Which, I'm digging them. But I think I like these a little bit better just because it freezes them up to some AoE damage, except he's on a box that's not really taking much damage there. Alright, what have we got? So we did that. We gotta destroy the coolant regulator, so I gotta go back over there and try to do that again. But just even the movement skills are really nice too. Which I don't know how much you saw the movement skills. You have a double jump on your character, at least Rafa does. I don't know if the other ones do. I'm guessing that they might. When you go up to walls that you need to climb, you could go ahead and use your jump, and then at least Rafa will climb up them in order to grab onto things, as long as it's an area that you need. And then there's also grapple hooks, too, where you can use your grapple hook to climb up onto things. And then the one quest that we just did, which I know everybody will probably end up getting, is a jetpack. So you can go ahead, jump, and then hold it down, and you can jetpack across and move. I like the jetpack a lot. Alright, so what do we gotta do with these coolant things here? And there's the grapple hook. I guess you use it for other things too. Yeah, take that, cool. Yeah, the black hole was a way cooler. The only thing is, it kind of seems like the black hole is more AoE based and does some ticking damage. Where the throwing knives do a lot of damage if you hit them. The black hole is just an after effect for right now. Which if I had some explosive stuff going on, it probably wouldn't be too bad. At least Harper. Please don't kill him.
Careful! It's not like there's much left of him to be careful with.
Sorry, my bad.
Doesn't look cheap.
Aye, and it weren't Harper's. That's an Armageddon Pro Series, top of the line. Harper always wanted one for the farm, but we could never afford it.
Okay.
Time is a prison with bars made of years, locks made of moments, windows of tears. Time is a question, unceasing, uncertain, a hollow behind a roaring curtain.
So am I gonna get to kill this Grim Reaper guy? Alright, hang on, I got an idea here. Because the weapon that we're using is pretty cool. We'll go back to the throwing knives. Let's do a little bit of this. Switch out to our rockets. And just kind of shoot them while they're getting pulled in. Here, take that. All the knives. Okay, he died really quick. Yeah, even badass psychos are getting pulled in by this black hole thing. That's kind of nice. Definitely very good for CC. Alright, let's take out my one other weapon. This thing was really nice when I was getting critical, so it was ricocheting. Give it a bit of readjustment. Melee time. I always forget to use my melee, though. Sometimes I get all too caught up in just shooting people in the face. Alright, there's somebody over here.
Come out. They're all gone.
That's I'm just gonna stay
Sweet.
for a bit. You go ahead to plunge forward.
Okay, so we got some blue weapons and stuff here.
Here with me tools
And a new shotgun.
Better check out the tool shop near town. Only Armageddon axe dealer for miles there.
Okay, I might dig the shotgun. I still want to figure out how Killer 6 was saying that he could grab things with his little, slingshot thing. Just to grapple hook it. I'll probably have to do some more research on my own time after stream today. Does feel like this is kind of doing a little bit more tickle damage, but we should be okay. We're not going to use the sniper rifle, so let's replace that. Let's see. Shotgun is going to do 80. Let's do it. Let's switch over to shotgun. And then we got a new shield, too. So when shields are active, 15% chance to reflect projectiles. I'm liking that. Let's give that a go. Okay, so we got some rewards here, too. Tier 1 operator. What'd you give me? Vehicle hover drive. I don't have a vehicle yet, though. I'm too busy getting distracted by just killing and doing side content. Okay, so we got 20 more with this. We can't get any more backpack stuff. I don't think I care about the lost loot just yet, and I'm not too sure what weapon we're going to be focusing on just yet. Even though I have an idea, it's probably going to be shotgun. But we'll see what we're picking up and we're going to worry about once we get to that point. Here. All right. So is this another energy ball thing? Also, it shoots 2 bullets. You got a choice between radiation and incendiary. You think it's a rapid fire? Okay, no, it's not. Might be interesting. Let's go try shooting some people in the face. I am going to go back to my ice grenade, though. Still not over it just yet. Okay, reach the tool shop. Where you at? Is the tool shop that far away? What the hell? So that's actually pretty cool. When you use your little highlight thing to go and see where your objective is going, it'll actually highlight any kind of gripper points and everything too. I think I can go up in there. Nope, that's just a propel thing. Okay, we're cool. This is probably one of those points where if I got a vehicle, it would definitely help out a lot. Let's make sure we're not running past any question marks while we're going there too. Yeah, see, look. A cache. Collectible located in the Borderlands of Kairos. Is that just for my side objective? What is that right there? Here. We're going to go back to this really quick. I just want to see what this is about.
However many bullets you brought, it ain't enough.
It's never enough. Alright, who wants to get shots in the face? Hello, hello. I can smell you. The damage is actually very respectable with the shotgun. 10 out of 10. Alright, so here. Freezer grenade. Freezer grenade's not bad. Shotgun put it in work. Okay, so radiation's doing a lot. Let's see what the fire actually ends up doing. Hey, buddy. I'm gonna shoot you. I know it was a critical, but it was real nice. Oh, I shot his kneecaps off again. The kneecapper strikes again. Okay, let's see what this little thing is over here. I was getting distracted by killing everybody. Okay, so 50% off kill splicers. Cool, cool. But the objective is over here. Little grippy point. Alright, so what am I looking at here? It's up top. Okay. I just figured that out too. A message has been left here to unlock it. Find 3 iridium orbs and activate the blah blah blah. Alright. I'm guessing this is one of the orbs here. Okay, I think I see what I gotta do. Maybe I gotta shoot them. But these people are still trying to kill me. So, yay, casual murder. Here we go. The element effects for hitting people, though, is still really freaking awesome in Borderlands. I love it. What the hell? Boop. The only thing that stinks is that I gotta reload a lot with this. But outside of that, not too bad. Okay, please stop shooting me. Alright, we should be okay. I just gotta get around the corner here and shoot in the face a couple of times. That turret was destroying my face. Surprisingly, a lot of enemies just popped out of nowhere. I was not expecting that. Hi. Goodbye. Alright, let's try to get up in this guy. Oh, they could shoot themselves too. Huh. So I do think the fire damage was doing a lot more, and I think that's just because there's the natural weaknesses with enemies and everything. Makes sense with that. So, now, the thing that I found out, it was just randomly, you go ahead and use your shift, which is running, or whatever your run key is. If you jump up and you go ahead and use your run key while you're in the air, you do a little dashy thing. I like that. So not only do you get the double jump, you also get a little air dash too. Okay, let's see if we can actually hit these things from far away. Alright, so no, we gotta go ahead and collect it. So if we scan again, we got one right over there on the house, one right over there. Other one I'm guessing is just kinda over on the top here. So we should be good. Now, the challenging part is just figuring out how exactly we're gonna get up on everything. I think this one shouldn't be too bad. I'm not sure about the other building yet. Yeah, isn't that ricochet ability on the weapon really nice? If I could get this thing that's not in a green, I'd be pretty happy. I love this weapon. Just that ricochet feature is great. I can't wait to see what the legendary weapons are going to be like in this game, though, too. There should be a thing right around over there to get that one. Okay, so you just got to get a little bit closer to the orb. That's not too bad. Jump, throw, dash. Cool. Yeah, there's the other orb. Need a burrito. Oh, there's a red chest over there. Red chests are usually what gives you some pretty good chances at some better loot. Now I need it. Okay, something dangerous sounds bad over there. Alright, so we cannot hop up on top of that. Very unfortunate. But I might be able to take advantage of this and then just jetpack over to there. So let's give that a shot. The quest for loot might be long. And it might not be worth it. That's about it. But it is fun trying to get these things sometimes. We'll see what we can do. Let's try from here. Do you think the jetpack's going to last that long? Let's give it a shot. Let's hope for the best. Maybe. Yeah. Look at that. Oh yeah, Batman. Okay, so we got another pistol. I'm not too happy about that. Oh, another throwing knife too. Okay, let's check out what this throwing knife does. Spawns a singularity that pulls in nearby enemies. Each grenade spawns a singularity. This one's just a singularity payload. I wonder if it's kind of like the same thing. I'm guessing it is. Grenade critical damage is increased. And then grenade critical damage when deals critical damage when hitting weak points. So it seems to be kind of about the same. The only difference is that this one's a single one where the other one was shooting off two of them. Let's go give it a shot. See what we got. Okay, so a lot of my throwing knives seem to be spawning with black holes. I don't know how I feel about that. Also, wow, that is a gigantic barrel for a freaking sniper rifle. I kind of want to try shooting with it. Let's give it a shot. Why not? Go back to that. The shotgun's still pretty awesome. All right, sniper rifle. Let's see what you got. Yeah, look at the size of that thing. What a beast. Oh, and it's a bolt action. Actually, I could deal with that with the sniper rifle. Because it doesn't have the huge zoom in. That's usually the thing that kind of sets me off a little bit. But when I have a nice up-close scope like that, it kind of changes the way I think. I don't know. Let's give it a shot over the other green thing that we're using. I know it's not going to be the same. Right, like... This does 110 damage. The one that we're using, which I think is this bad boy over here. This one. They both look kind of the same. Does 33 damage? Maybe. Alright, how we get to the top here? Should be our last orb that we gotta get. Pretty sure the orb should be over here, right? Oh no, the orb is over there. Okay. Might be difficult. Okay, had to try. You never know sometimes with that stuff. Alright. Got the last orb. Let's go see what that thing was all about over there. Yeah, that jetpack feels real nice. I like that feature so much.
My name is Nereid, and I am many things. A protector, a sister, a siren. But above all else, right now, I'm lost. I can only hope that by looking back on the circumstances of my arrival, I might find some clue that will lead to my escape. It started, as these mysteries so often do, with a vault. I can only hope it will end differently.
I wonder if these are kind of like the Typhoon de Leon things for Borderlands 3. Where you find them and then just eventually it opens up a cache. That'd be kind of cool. Yeah, let's go ahead and get that. Now, that's one feature that I do love. There are some games where you go ahead and you complete them and they don't tell you that you complete the objective. It just shows you the general area. I like that it actually changes color and gives you a little check mark. 10 out of 10. Perfect. Even Path of Exile 2, so when I was playing that, they kind of did the same thing, but it didn't give you a really good indicator when you completed it. It just kind of dulled it out a little bit, and it was hard to tell on some of the maps. But when you have a different color change like that, that's really nice. Interesting. I don't know how I feel about that weapon yet. We still got to give this one a try out, so... Loot. Yeah, let's go find ourselves something to kill. There's something green in that house over there, too. Oh, is that a Goliath? Nope, just a Psycho. It does okay damage. Nothing too crazy. That's obviously doing way more. Here, get one of these. Okay, I'm not too worried about the badasses just yet. This white weapon, we're gonna get rid of that. Definitely not a big fan of it. It's okay. Oh, so it's another Vladoff. That's cool. I mean, this thing is still really nice, but I'm curious about the shotgun attachment. Let's try it. Okay, as a tradition. Shoots real fast. It's pretty cool. Okay. It's not bad. I can dig it. Not like it's the best thing ever, but still is pretty cool. Now, the question is, was this the one that we're using? I think the sniper scope is a little bit different. They were both doing 33 damage. Let's see. Is this our old one? Maybe they're the same. Let's try out this purple thing that we had too. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna like that one. It's like half the fun when it comes to Borderlands and everything. You want to just try out the weapons and see what they're gonna do. And if it ends up being really cool, hell yeah. Here, let's see what this blue boy does. Nah. Not a fan of the burst fire like that. Alright. So that's 331, 356. Let's just go with the more expensive one and just call it a done deal. Because chances are we're just going to be using the shotgun anyways. There you go, loots. People's Flutie.
What do we have here?
Okay, so there's a hidden cache around here. What do we got? Some ammo spots, okay. That's not it. I mean, it does say that it's hidden. I'm guessing it's somewhere around here. I mean, it's still not a bad weapon. Oh, the splicer's coming after me. Shotgun time. Shotgun just does way more. Okay, let's whip out this melee again. Give it a shot. I mean, it's not bad. Oh, he's just frozen there. Oh. Oh, crap. Okay, that was bad. That was stupid on my part. Cool. I mean, I'm getting more and more attached to the melee. How's it going? Ooh, swords. It's going pretty well. I'm actually really enjoying the game. We got into more of the open map feature. Did a little side quest, been unlocking some stuff. I've got this cool shotgun that seems to be doing good damage, and I can switch it between fire damage and incendiary, but it's only shooting 2 shots, so it's not like a hardcore shotgun. This thing's pretty cool. When I shoot them, it ricochets off of people. And then we got this bad boy that we're using. Shoots regular fire bullets like that, right? But then it has an alternate fire mode, which just shoots a bunch of rockets. It's Borderlands. You can't go wrong with it. It's a lot of fun. It did level up. Let's go ahead and see what we got going on here. I'm glad you like it. Loving it. I definitely can't wait to see how it kind of turns out in the end. And also, I love the bee. I don't know. I wasn't like sure how it was gonna look on the chats when it popped up, but it looks majestic. Just even though it's a little bit small, it still is pretty cool. Reminds me Demorans in TF2. Now, are you referring to Team Fortress 2? Or are you referring to, what was the other game that I was thinking of? Okay, Team Fortress 2. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I do agree. I didn't play too much of it. It was only a little bit, and it was a long time ago. But yes. Alright, what do we got going on here? So a portion of Rafa's maximum health capacity is converted into maximum shields. So you lose some and you gain some. It's not bad. I don't know if I want to do that, though. I kind of also want to get my movement speed going on here. Dealing melee damage grants a stack of diamond hands, gaining increased stun damage for every stack of diamond hands. So this is just going to increase my melee damage. Look at, I don't know. I really want to try out this thing here too. But at the same time, we're just going to kind of keep going with the melee and just call it. Cool. Oh, yeah. Oh, you have like an exoskeleton? Yeah, that's what it seems to be for like a lot of our abilities. So like this exoskeleton part lets me do melee, and then if I decide to do a different skill tree like this, the exoskeleton has 2 cannons that just go and they shoot everybody and stuff like that. And then this skill tree, I don't know if it has to do with the exoskeleton or not. I'm guessing it does. But it's like a little cannon that you go in your hand and then you can charge it up and then shoot it out. But yeah, it's pretty cool. They do call him the Exo Soldier.
Qué raro, a loot stash.
Oh, where's... Oh, so that's where the hidden loot stash is. I gotcha. Some beds, some of that. Cool, cool. Is this the hidden loot stash? Methinky? What? Oh my god, it's beautiful. So many colors. Give me all the shiny loots. This is what I live for. This is why I love Borderlands games. Just an explosion of loot. Massive dopamine rush every single time you get that kind of stuff. I'm ignoring the green stuff right now. The blues are what I'm looking for. Alright. I can dig it. Alright, let's check out our map. So I'm just, right now, I'm currently going through and just doing little side objectives. I'm having fun doing that. We still got to go through and do this side quest here. But I'm having a blast with it. No greens? Yeah, greens equals scrub. I completely agree. Except this one is doing really well. I like that gun. But yeah, it's definitely not close to some of the other things I could be using here. Alright, what we got going on? So what is my... Sort by manufacturer? No. That's not what we're doing. Let's do it by level. I think that's going to be probably more beneficial. Actually, I would like to do level and rarity, but I'm not sure if I'll be able to do that kind of thing. So maybe recent. No, well, we'll just do level. Whatever, that's fine. Okay, so we got a pistol, that assault rifle. Some interesting stuff. That's cool, but don't think I really care. I'm not going for sniper rifles this time around. All right, we're good. We don't really need to worry about too much of that other stuff. What about the shield though? Shield's cool. And also the grenade, like the grenades seem pretty cool too with Rafa. So right now the one that I'm using is this little ice grenade, which is doing pretty good. But Arnok hopped in and he said that this weapon is way better. It's my throwing knives that I can use. And this one I throw out 2 throwing knives. And when they land, they create black holes that suck everybody in, and then afterwards, they just kind of throw them away. And you get 3 charges of those. I mean, thinking about it now, the throwing knives are pretty cool. Ooh, blacklight. Kind of trippy. It's actually kind of like a legit blacklight there, too. Alright. Go back to it again. Let's go ahead. Ooh, stinky garbage. Let's go back to that low side objective. I know I should probably go ahead and try to get the vehicle. Because I know that eventually we get one, but I'm having fun just going to the side objective. So we're going to do that. We're going to enjoy it. Okay, this is the same one that we're using, right? Yeah. Except I'm going back to the fire damage. Oh, what? The hell was that? You see that? That was like a shooting star. Okay. We're going to do a little bit of a side detour there. I'm curious. You can't just see a giant, like, falling star come out of the sky and not check it out. Okay, so we get a bunch of watchmen. Here, take one of these. We're going to pop our melee, and then we're going to run in and hack and slash sometimes. Wonder if I could just hold down the... Nope, okay. I was curious if I could just hold down my melee button, if I would just keep doing damage. Doesn't look like it. I got to keep hitting it. So it's just a garbage stone? Alright. Hey guys, what's going on? Here, take one of these. Knife in the back. He's bugging out so much. Did you see that? I'm just gonna keep meleeing you down. I don't even care. Alright. Detour has been detoured, but we are going back to our original objective. What do we got? What would you do for a Klondike bar? I would kill all of these robot enemies. Just for the chance at one Klondike bar.
I say, I'm ever so parched, and this moonshine I've procured may be just what I need to slake this devilish thirst.
This
Hi?
is gonna make all of our insurance rates go up, you know? It's a tragedy on a tragedy.
Did I accidentally start a side quest that I didn't want to do just yet? Okay, we might have. That might be an oopsie cadoodle, sir. We just kind of walked past it and it's just, hey, side quest. Where was the one that we were doing? Mission Meats and Murder. Okay, no, I mean, it's still here. I think it's just kind of in the same area. So, all right.
Good time of the day to you, senor. Name's Rafa. I'm here to investigate. Notice anything strange lately? Anything gone missing?
Only some of my most valuable tools. Bunch of fiddly bits, what for tinkering with electronics. Old mess of radios. Couple of premium quality axes. You name it. Listen, you gonna catch the bugger who did this or what?
I always get my man, or woman, or a thresher, or you get the idea. Do you know where the perp might be? Good hideout spots?
We've checked
Rafa's awesome.
everywhere, except of course for the old cave behind the waterfall. But no one ever goes there on account of all the rippers nearby.
A hollow behind a roaring curtain. Like a cave behind a waterfall. Brilliant, Rafa! Gotta check it out.
You are brilliant, Rafa. Well, let's go figure out what the other quest is over here that I wanted to do, but conveniently is getting all mixed up with other ones. Hi. Oh. Hangover helper? Okay.
Man, that stuff's not messing around. You feeling okay?
Yeah, it's a serious god piece. Let's go check it out. Hold on. We'll see what this person says first. Or is that the cod piece you're talking about right there?
Like $40. This super good moonshine. Hey!
You think it would protect him?
Just go talk that sweet old man right over.
That's one strong cod piece.
There. I knew I'd remember.
I don't drink. I bet that stuff would make hella fireballs.
Maybe that's her nickname. Good old four bolts. Okay, but I'm curious if this guy has one too. Hi, how are you? Oh, okay, so they all seem to have one. Which, I mean, I guess that's probably smart, but yeah. Hi, you don't have one. You should go get one. I feel like you're not included. Alright, what do we got? So we had a couple of side quests kind of pop up. Meet his murder. Find cave behind waterfall. So, okay, so this one's part of the same quest here. Looks like cosmetics are given out from doing side quests. Which I'm cool with. That's cool. I can dig it. I'm still not using that. But I think we got to level up, right? I don't know how to respec, though. I want to figure that out. Because I don't think I can take points out, right? Yeah, it doesn't look like it. And it does look like there's class mods too. Okay, so that's pretty cool. Wait, what? I thought I put a point into one of these things, but did I not? What did I do? Where did I come from? Alright. We'll figure that out another time. Is this red though, so I noticed it more? That's true. More backpack space. Okay. So I've got 36 spots so far. I'm cool with that. It looks like it tells me with my echo logs too, so that's neat. I don't think there's anything else I want to worry about with that, so yeah. Side objective. Oh, that's 40. 40 away. We got this. The wee bee says, ho ho ho. He is a majestic bee. Is there a question mark here? There's gotta be some reason, right? Undiscovered. Travel here to discover the area. I am here. I desire to know what's in this area. Oh, is it this? Is it a bird? I tried shooting a bird and I know I feel guilty for it, but I need to know. Yeah, it has a downward arrow. So I'm guessing there's a cave somewhere. And I need to go into the cave. Is that a cave? You don't think. Okay, we're gonna go check that. Small detour. That should have been the title of the stream name. Small detour. Ooh, what's this? Why is this red? Ow, ow, ow. I set myself on fire. Mistakes were... Oh, geez. Super mistakes were made. Apparently I could kill myself with fire. Alright, well, our first death is from accidental suicide. That sucks. I did not want to do that. Good to know, though. Okay, I can dig the respawn, though. That was pretty cool. Oh. It took $6,522 for me to respawn. That is not cool. How much money did I have? How much money do I have left? It's not a massive chunk, but it still was a pretty decent chunk. Wait, where? Oh, no. No, 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 no. Oh, okay, we're good. I thought I spawned super far away, but we're cool. I'm just not going to be able to figure out how the hell to get into that one objective area just yet. But hey, another side quest. I suppose I could just pick it up while I'm here. Hi. Okay, lady, just tell me. Point me in the direction. Show me who I gotta shoot to kill.
I can hear you quite well, actually. Who is doing this scheming?
Oh, we both know. The man in middle. Flying outlaws who never seem to get shot down.
Oh my. Oh hey, here's the thingy again. Okay, we'll find out, ma'am. Don't you worry. But the thing is, there's loot here. And I'm not quite sure what I need to do in order to open up this loot. It's shining red like I could do something, but currently I can't do anything. It's kind of a little upsetty spaghetti here. Maybe it's something that I eventually unlock later on in the game. But it still hurts knowing that I could probably do something here. Oh, oh, oh. There's ground pound in this game too. Okay, maybe that's it. Let's try it. Yep, we're good. Except for the bad people. Well, when in doubt, just throw a giant black hole, grab them all in, and then shoot them with a shotgun. Pretty cool. Alright, here we go. You think it's going to be some good loot? Let's hope for a legendary. We did not get a legendary. I got a blue, a bunch of greens, and a whole lot of disappointment. Today is a sad day. Oh, there is a giant gunfight going on over here, and I am all about finding out why. Give me that loot. Oh, those are good guys. Sorry. Don't mind the giant floating beast in the black hole. It's cool. It's cool. I definitely did not try to kill my teammates.
Okay, found the Wildhorn herd.
I did?
Whoa, the men in metal were real. Better follow them and see where they're taking the herd.
I want to go do the other side quest, though. No. Stop stealing them. Wow, they went really far. Okay, good news. I don't actually technically have to follow them right now, but they are a lot closer than this waterfall that I need to do. So, yeah, why not? Like I said, today's stream should have just been labeled minor detour. Pool of reflection. O mighty pool of reflection, give me your wisdom. It says clean me. Oh, what's that? Okay, so you can blow that up. That's good to know. Alright, I was kidding. Oh, there's a flashy thing over here. Okay, no, I think that's just a respawn point. It's cool. Or a fast travel. Or maybe both. Oh, so it dropped them off at the pool. Those chests looked like washing machines? They were washing machines. You are correct. There was no loot though inside. Oh, it's badass. Throw a throwing knife at it. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Oh god. It's not stopped by black holes. It's too badass. Oh wow, that did way too much damage. I don't know what to do. Here, let's pull out this. Oh, why am I doing so much more damage now? What? Okay, never mind. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's not badass to kill me. Haha, take that. Nothing personnel. Really? That's it? You gave me some cash and some health? That was not badass. It was the opposite of badass. Black hole sounds awkward. What, you don't just go and randomly fight random animals out in the wild with the black hole? I mean, if I had black holes, I would just go out and fight animals. I think that'd be cool. Dude, look at that. It's a washing machine with some loot. Do you think I could suck this animal in with the black hole? Oh, it weird. Oh, but there's a little guy. Okay, hold on. We're gonna see if we could suck this animal in our black hole here. Nope. I know. Meanwhile, Jim is just over here saying, yeah, still a little bit awkward. Stop trying to absorb animals in your black hole, please. Okay, yeah, that did some decent damage, and now they're all knocked over. Alright, so that kind of seems like a little bit of a tickle fiesta. Let's try our ricochet. Oh, hi. Hi. Please stop. That'd be nice. Yep, no. Ow. Heal. For a second, it felt like I wasn't actually shooting when I needed to. Don't mind the 2 health. Oh, nobody can see that, so that's the thing. My black hole knocked over the wild horns. Yes. Mine did too. Well, I mean, mine sucks and knocks over. It's kind of like a dual-purpose black hole. Takes years of training, though, for that. Now, where the hell do I go? Am I even going the right way? I probably should have marked... Wait, where'd the aliens go? Oh, but there's a little side objective over here, too. Secret detour. Here, let's get a little guy. Okay, we're going the right way. Oh, what? It wants me to... But no, the question mark's over there. I'm not going there. Let's see, what do we got? Still going this way. It could be a little bit dangerous, but I'm trying it. You think there's fall damage in this game? Not gonna find out. I'm using my double jump to prevent that, but I am a little curious. At one point, I probably should try that out. Location discovered. Still short. Okay. They're level 8, so they're a little bit strong. Nothing too bad. Alright, you can tell, like, the level difference definitely does kind of make or break some things here. They take way more damage compared to other things. Suck them all up! You wouldn't healed up, pop melee, and go on in. And destroy a giant turret. Oh, that's... That turret hurt real bad. Well, that's the thing. The melee can be not the smartest choice sometimes. Alright, we're gonna pop this out. Go a little bit longer range against this guy. The badass hurts real bad. Okay. That knife did some real nice damage. Okay, that knife also went off into Narnia. Okay, we're okay. It's cool. Alright. Yeah, so far the badasses are not giving decent loot. Maybe that'll change once I get a little bit higher, but for right now it's just kind of... Hey, here you go. Have a red item, red Healy, and then maybe some cash, and just gotta get out of here. Let's see, what do we get? It's a blue item. Vicious Mookie. Right, I'm interested. Let's check out the Vicious Mookie. No, I don't want it with manufacturer. Let me see. What were we gonna do? We want to do level still? Yeah, let's do level. It might be decent. It's just a lot of our stuff is kind of old and not really going to do that much damage, so might as well keep on replacing it. All right. Oh, we didn't even hit the question mark here. That was just a random encounter on our way to the question mark. Neat. Oh, something's... Kind of sounds like Nernroot from freaking Oblivion there. Valky?
Am I the first to ever find a Volky? Claro que no, pero nobody looks as good doing it as Rafa.
Okay. I have a feeling that's actually a good thing that we decided to come all the way out here. Now, I don't know if that's, like, if there's random vaults out in... I know there's vaults in the game. I don't know how they exactly work in this, though. So that's why I'm just kind of thinking that it's going to be a good thing. Either way, though. Oh, yeah, Batman. Can I... Oh, so we can fast travel. Okay, that's cool. Where else can I fast travel to? Anywhere closer? Not really. What about over here? Can I fast travel to this? Alright, so far it only seems like I can go to the abandoned post for a fast travel. So we're making some progress. And good thing we decided to come back here too, because now I can sell all the loot that I don't want. Let's go to sell. What do we want to get rid of? I do love that grenade, but I guess it's about time we could probably get rid of it.
Keep the bloodies at bay. If you got any more like this, wait. Just scratch the back. You're taking all me money.
I am taking all the money.
Some more.
I like this little droid thing. Yeah, it's our, I forgot what the hell it's called. It's like something ignored.
Sucker. What?
But it is really cool.
If you got any more like this,
But the thing that's talking to me right now is actually the Sully machine dude.
not sure what I'll do with it. Maybe sell it to Claptrap for double.
No, maybe sell it to Claptrap for double. Nice.
If you see a dictator today, kill him dead.
But yeah, I don't know. Can I show the little droidy thing? Yeah, right here. He's our little droidy thing, and he shows us a bunch of different things. He highlights, shows us our path. And the best part is, he just does it without talking, so it's great.
To me? Like I just talk? Are
Oh,
having a conversation?
I don't know if Claptrap's supposed to be halfway in the floor there.
Great! We're gonna
Oh,
be
man.
in no time.
Okay. Should I sell the purple stuff? I think I should just sell the purple stuff. We should be fine with that. All right. Ain't no thing like a chicken wing. I'm not going to use that, not going to use that, not going to use it. Yeah, sure. We're just going to sell it. I hate when machines talk to you. Self-checkouts get muted. Yeah, right.
Come to take a look at me guts?
And the worst part about it is if you're just going shopping and some of them talk to you and they're like, would you like to donate to these 10 million places? No, the bill's already high. Yeah, but these starving children could really use the extra money. Stop guilt tripping me, Anders. Yeah. I made a decision. We're selling it.
I buy your shite.
I don't know. Why are you buying my shite? Okay, we're good. Just want to make sure that we didn't accidentally sell some... Ooh, what's... Okay, this is just another cosmetic, right? Yeah. We cool. Still not using that, though. Oh, something wants to kill me over there. We're gonna ignore that. Do not listen to the giant sounds back there. Now, there's gonna be a new use station or something around here, right? Were we just not introduced to it yet, so that's why it's not letting me do anything? Because I want to be able to just change my build and stuff. Use vending machine. Can I do anything here?
What ails you? Why don't you come on back?
Whatever. I wanted to mess around with some stuff, try out some new things, but that's okay. We'll just casually run 800 meters over to the next instance. Okay, 800 meters might be really, really, really far away. Oh dear. Hold on. Where's our main quest even? Mission. Down and outbound. Okay, so that's 600 meters away. Everything's really far away. Oh, it gives you the option to replay. That's cool. I mean, if you like missions and stuff. It's pretty neat. Shows you contracts, whatever those are, challenges. Yeah, that's neat. Alright. Let's keep running. Toxic Wildhorn. Okay, let's try out our new pistol. You think it's going to do some massive damage? If I shoot him in the face, yes. Outside of that, maybe not as much. Oh, no. Oh, he dropped the blue, though. Thank you. Alright, let's go back to this. It's a neat weapon, but at the same time, it still feels a little bit like a Tickle Fiesta using it. Okay, so that from far away doesn't do too much. Okay, maybe it's not terrible if I'm hitting headshots. Poor little guy is just kind of dead in place. There we go. He's gone. Yeah, shotgun still is just the king, though. Excellent critical, Master Bruce. Grapple hook. I do love my grapple hook. And you know 100%, especially when it comes to this game, is that I'm going to do all of this side content, and by the time that I get to the actual end game, I'm going to be max level. Everything's going to die in one hit. That's always what happens whenever you go and you do all the side content. Ooh, pet. Apparently I can pet them. Oh, I can pet you too? I pet all the animals. Okay, that's all I can do. They're good guys. I don't have to kill them for loot. Can I pet you? Okay, I cannot pet the other NPCs. It's only the animals. I had to try. What now? Okay, this is my issue. I keep having stuff happening in the open world, and I have to keep checking them out because there's no way I'm not going to go check out what the hell the giant bubble is here. What's in the bubble? This is like a boss thing? Okay, my black hole is working against the weird boss guy. We're cool. Here, take another black hole. Just stay away from me. It's cool. Except I want to get fire damage out. I think he's immune to the radiation. Oh, he's immune to the black hole! He's used to the black hole! You know what? The throwing knives do massive damage if they hit people in the face. Shocker, I know. Most people usually take more damage when they're hit in the face. Hello, dude. Ow. Squeeze me? Alright. I don't know what did that much damage, but it hurt real bad. Did you just say son of a gash? I mean, not wrong, right? It's kind of like me going around saying son of a dick. Technically correct, which is the best kind of correct. Oh, he shoots out weird little thingies. Black hole! Oh, the black hole's not doing shit. Oh, dear. Okay, let's try a little bit of longer range. Rocket time. It's rocket power time. Woogity, woogity, woogity. Okay, yeah, the shotgun was definitely... Oh, we don't have much bullets left. Okay, this could be real bad. Don't get hit by that. Okay, yep, we're good. Oh, I got an achievement too, I think. Defeat a world boss. Oh, there's a world boss. So that's what it is. Okay, so the giant purple things are world bosses. I dig it. I'm picking up what you're putting down, Borderlands. I like that. Just little random events that happen. That's cool. I'm not picking up the greens, though, but still, that's really cool. Gotta check out the loot, too. Alright, so it's another submachine gun. Maybe? Oh, that's level 7, that's level 4. This thing was kind of feeling a little bit like a Tickle Fiesta. That's 46 damage, that's 10 damage. Whatever, let's try it. Bullseye, blah, 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 plasma grenade. Fires bullets around the grenade. Well, we gotta test that out. We gotta see what that's all about. Okay, so we get less healing. This thing just has a ridiculous recharge. That also has a ridiculous recharge. Alright, let's try it out. New grenade time. Okay, it doesn't hurt me. I'm curious about that. It was almost like it was a mine. The real question is how much damage it's going to do. I think the throwing knife is still going to be the go-to winner, though. Go-to torso. Let's see, anything else on the map? Deadbolt. Collectible located in the Borderlands of Cadiz. Cork Miracle. Thermos, 470 hours, offline. Our robot's doing something with it. Okay, so it's an echo log? Was it just something that we could read? What are you? Reveal to me your secrets. Echo log. Dedilio. Just one more pickle. My worst enemy. I hate pickles. No pickle shall grace these lips. I think we got rid of all the pickles. We should be done. Nope. No more pickles. Is that pickle between his legs too? There we go. We took care of the menace. No pickle shall be left standing. That's my motto. And it's not me eating them either. It's true. I don't know if this is a universal sign for pickle that you're showing. It seems like it's hands. But that's what I'm gonna say. Okay. Well, we did the thing. Let's go to another side objective. Oh, that's kind of close there too. Can I go underwater? No. But it's nice that you could swim. I think in the other Borderlands games, you just kind of died in water.
Disgusting stairs is a place I call hell. The residents had a different name, but they're dead, so who cares?
A black pickle. How do you even have a black pickle emote? What does the black pickle even stand for? You know what? Don't answer that. That's okay. We don't need to know. Is the question mark here? The quest is kind of close. See, that's why I want a little back map thing so I can go ahead and see it here. But it doesn't look like we're going to get that. Shoot the tire. I am upset that that tire does not move. My immersion. Black pickle? It's green on mine. On mine? I don't know if it's just because I'm using Mix It Up for my chat today. But it is a black pickle with 3 white holes in it. I could not tell you why. Okay, so that's not doing too bad. Is this a new one? Yeah, I think this was a new one that we put on, right? Let's give it a shot. Oh, it's a burst. I hate burst. I'll still use it, but I hate it. Very upsetting. Oh, really? Interesting. Yeah. So this hand sign that I see here, I don't know if it's the same for you too. It's a purple hand with a gold ring on it. And then right underneath it is a black pickle. So I'm just going to say they go hand in hand. Also, it's wild how they keep... Oh, this time it was just their face, but it's all wrapped up. But the other ones I was saying, it was actual brains coming out of the cranium. Who's the fish? What you got? Good luck. Is that something I can do? No? Apparently, Arnott got a shopping cart today. So, good luck. I don't want to go down that alley. I want to see what the fish is. Oh, it's an actual fish. For shame. I blame myself for actually resetting the leaderboards today. That must be why. Alright, let's run down Danger Alley. We got this. Is that a fishing location? Hold up. Hold the phone. Did they put fishing in Borderlands? Oh, did I scare away the fish? Okay, maybe I can't go up close to the fish. Let's do a little bit of casual murder, and then we're going to go see if we can fish next to the birdhouses. Because that is very Borderlands thing to say today. Here, take one of these. I want to see what it does. Oh. Oh, did it just attach them to him? Are they like sticky? What the hell is going on? Why is it going all the way up in the air? I am curious to see what's going on. Let's try this again. Here, have that. So they do attach to people. That's neat. I'm getting electrocuted. I don't think I'm a fan of the grenade, though. It's interesting. I'm not hitting stuff. Shoot him in the face. That's right. When in doubt, grenade it. Or not grenade out. Shotgun it out. Let's do this. Oh, I can't heal. This is gonna go really bad. Hello, lads. Pokey, pokey, mate. Yeah, I don't know. He doesn't really seem that badass to me. Ooh, 2 blue items. Get out of my way. I need blue items. I love loot. Give me the loot. I can't grab the loot of my melees back there. Give me the loot. Okay. Kneecap. Woo. Hi, just 1 second. And kneecaps. There we go. It's in my nature. Was somebody trying to George Foreman a knife? And does that make it more healthy for you to eat? I'm asking the real questions here, okay? All right. That's okay. That's okay. I don't know if I love it that much. We got an industrial... That's just what we're kind of calling it there. I don't care about that. All right, let's see what that does. Industrial... Oh, it's a chain gun. Yes. Okay, so we got a choice between full auto and underbarrel shot. Oh, it comes with a shotgun too. Okay, I can dig it. I'm really curious how this chain gun's gonna end up working out, but let's do it. Plunge forward. Okay, we got a little thingy right here. Maybe a little bit more ammo. Where's our side quest though? Oh yeah, I forgot. There's fishing, isn't there? Yeah.
I don't know if us outbounders have to join this Crimson Resistance to get some help, but we're in. This better not be another pyramid scheme. Already got a whole closet full of supplements. Screw it. This is
Just a
my
can?
legally binding verbal confirmation that we'll join the Crimson Resistance.
No recruits for Claptrap. Better rank and title, here I come.
Oh, there's a lot of loot coming out. I like fishing in Borderlands. It gets me stuff. Oh, I don't care about the greens.
Nice. Once it dries up.
Was my inventory full? No, there's no way my inventory's full. Pick it up. Just sold a bunch of stuff. He was trying to confuse me. Hey, how many times can you fish? Wild.
The end is a promise.
To curdle the cream, to silence the echo,
Seek?
to waken from dream. Embrace the end, and you're never alone. It sweetens.
I can't kill him
blood
yet. I
and
wonder if I'm going to be able
softens
to.
the stone.
Maybe a minigun right up the butt. What you
All right,
think?
Loco, no sudden moves. The axe, the radio, the waterfall. It all adds up.
1 second. We're putting the black hole knife on.
The sadness, the sickness. No more bad thoughts, no more bitterness. Forever frozen and free. Forever frozen free. Join me. Let's play.
Yeah, about that. I'm gonna say no and just throw a couple of knives at you.
What's on that radio?
I think he's still alive. I don't think I actually killed him. I don't know. Unless he just flopped over, but let's find out what's on the radio.
The first ray of dawn. The thrill of the flight. Are these the happiest hours of all?
He's gone.
Or is it the hope in the deep of the night? The innocent faith before the fall? You've spilled but one drop of my sweetest blood. Now follow me, and I will show you
The flood.
Ah, madre de Dios. The killer's still out there. This guy was just some brainwashed victim.
Hmm.
This story isn't over.
Okay.
I killed a psychopath, but I don't think that was the real killer. Trail's gone cold.
It is really nice. Like, look at this thing. It's a legit minigun. I dig it. I mean, I can't tell if it does a lot of damage because I think a souped up psychopath, but seems like it might be interesting. And it has a shotgun underneath too, so I can go pew pew pew. 10 out of 10. That's true. I mean, who doesn't like the pews? All right, what we got with the map? I thought there was like a thing. Oh yeah, there are a couple of things. Fault symbol. Oakley dokley, neighbor. And also on top of it, you never knew that you needed it, but there's fishing in Borderlands. Yes, you do get some cans, but sometimes there's loot. Except this one's just a lot of cans. Okay, they were all cans this time. Alright, I'm a little upsetting. That was just a bunch of cans. Now I feel like I'm playing the fishing game on my stream. I'm included. Yay. Alright, there's supposed to be a vault symbol around here. What, do you think it's another key? I mean, it's making the sounds, right? JP. Who the hell is JP? Yes. Surprised. Is the fish not popping up? There's no way that it hasn't been 10 minutes already. Maybe it hasn't. Oh yeah, look at that. Fault symbol. And it gave me some more of those little points for my thingy. Okay. Alright. You know what you're putting down. That's cool. Oh, there it is. Here's the fish. It only took like a minute. I think it does queue you up, though. In case if you're, like, a little bit off. Good luck. Hopefully it's not a fish. It's a branch! Yay, he's back! The legend. Ooh, what's this about? Oh, it's a red chest. Hell yeah, Batman. Come on, something good. It's all green. Except that's really interesting. That looks like a silenced revolver. Alright, I got it. I'm just curious at this point. Oh, I've got another... I unlocked another slot. Okay. Okay, it is not silenced. But it's interesting. Guess I'm the branch manager. Just cue the thing with the sunglasses. Yeah! Man, if only I had like a... You know what? Maybe I should go ahead and add that in. One of these times I'm going to have a redemption. Where it just goes doo-doo. So if anybody makes a dad joke or just a regular joke or something like that, I'm going to play that. Just to give you guys recognition for it. I recognize game when it's there. Alright, let's go get this vault symbol. I still think those look like bees when you open it up. I know it's supposed to be ammo, but I'm calling it the bee train. What is up here? Where is this so-called vault symbol? Reveal to me your secrets. Oh, okay, this actually wasn't that hard. Boop. Vault symbol. We did it. Super simple. Not hard. I believed. Alright. Well, we made some good progress there. So, since my game plan is to essentially play this during the day tomorrow, I think we're going to go and call it quits here. We made a lot of good progress with it. I'm just going to be kind of doing the same thing, running around trying to get whatever question marks and stuff that I can get, doing side quests, main quest. We're going to spend some good time into this. I like Borderlands a lot. So, but I do want to thank everybody for stopping on by, both on Twitch and YouTube. You guys are great. And we will be back tomorrow. So I don't know what time tomorrow during the day. We're probably just gonna pop up randomly. But I will have my usual streaming time at 7 p.m. EST no matter what. It's just we're also gonna have like a day stream kind of going on with that too. So yeah. But either way, I don't know. Do I have anybody that's actually on? Let me see. Ugh. Gonna turn that off. I know I don't have too many people on Twitch right now, but sometimes even 3 can make a difference for some people. So I won't say no. Let's see. Back out of that. Following. What do we got? Okay, so we got Just Richie on. Let's go ahead and do that. Raid out to channel. Search. Just. Why is my thing not doing it? Okay. But anyways, go ahead and say hello to Just Richie, and I hope you all have a good night, and we'll be back tomorrow. Have a good one, everyone. Later.